Misfits and dope addicts are here.
We heard from Anthony in Ogden, who's enjoying cold beverages in Ogden right now.
Ogden. Now, please tell me, G-Love is okay?
He's fine.
Is special sauce okay?
I mean, he's not fine.
What's wrong? Is special sauce okay?
He's got some problems.
G-Love does.
G-Love.
Special sauce is in the clear.
Garrett Dutton.
Is special sauce okay, though?
I think so.
Yeah,
all
nothing here about special sauce, just G-Love.
Okay, what's up with Garrett Dutton?
He lost $424,000 worth of Bitcoin after downloading a fraudulent Ledger wallet app from Apple Store.
Dumbass.
Fake application tricked Dutton into entering his seed phrase, giving scammers access to his Bitcoin retirement fund accumulated over 10 years.
Way to go, pal.
He says, it was my own damn fault for not being more diligent, but let this serve as a warning. So many scams.
Let this serve as a warning.
Let this serve as a warning is that's not real money.
I mean, it is when you lose it.
Well, yeah,
That's real.
You've given your real money
For fake money.
for fake money.
Yeah.
It's like Disney dollars, folks.
I don't trust it.
Nobody remembers that.
I do. Disney bucks. Yeah. I remember when we used to work up at Snowbird years and years ago, and they would pay us in Snowbird bucks.
Yeah, but you could only spend them
at Snowbird. Well,
at Snowbird.
Yeah, you go down to the 7-Eleven down at the bottom of the canyon and say, here's my 12-pack of Pabst. Here's some Snowbird bucks. They'd laugh you out of the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Because I did it once. That's right. They just laughed at me.
Here?
No.
So, the incident highlights rising crypto crime. Just call it crime because it crypto.
I don't.
I thought
none of it is real.
I thought maybe you played that song because Donald Trump believes that diet soda kills cancer.
Oh,
he likes cold beverages.
We can do that too.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going with that. We'll talk about that coming in the news. Oh.
No, I will admit I don't understand crypto because there are people out there right now going, you guys don't understand. It's
okay.
Here's why it's a good thing.
I'm giving you real money, and you're giving me what?
It was it's like an NFT too. Who in God's name goes for that kind of crap?
Yeah.
This is a one of a kind. It's a
monkey artwork piece.
Yeah. I forget what NFT stands for, but
non-fungible.
No, that's right.
Transfer.
Non-fungible transfer.
You can't.
This will be the only one of them in the world.
Yeah.
I've always been I don't understand crypto as like Gina says. I don't really quite understand it. And as I've tried to understand it, the more I try to understand it, the more I say, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. This is fake.
And if you're into nefarious activities, that's why it's great, because you can't trace it.
Exactly.
You put it, say, hey, put money in this account that's not attached to my name anywhere, and you can't.
Do you even begin to understand the concept? And I don't. The concept of that to create Bitcoin, to create this, it takes a tremendous amount of energy, like physical energy to do it.
Because it's computers that are figuring out puzzles.
Yeah.
And they have to be going all the time, and that's consuming energy.
And they get hot, and you got to keep them cool. And
I think money should be attached to actual.
I like the word. I like the term "cool cash." I want cool cash, baby. I don't want hot Bitcoin, energy-consuming Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But I could be persuaded. I don't know. I accepted Snowbird bucks at one time, so
And you can go shop at Snowbird and get things.
well, that's true. Except you couldn't get booze.
Snowbird Bucks was a better deal.
Well,
than this stuff.
Yeah, you can't spend your Bitcoin at Snowbird.
Yeah,
as far as I know. I don't know. Well, hi.
Hi.
I'm just glad we didn't open with a tax song of some sort.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Money.
Yeah, that's what I was.
How many radio shows are across America are opening up with money or?
I don't know.
The tax man.
No.
I'm the tax man. No, just don't do it. Although we will later on today. Of course, a bunch of us will be going down to the post office with coffee and donuts for everybody in line. No, we don't do that anymore.
It's mostly online anyway anymore.
Well, okay, then we'll have NFT coffee for you.
NFT. You can't transfer it.
Look at all the, because I just typed in tax day playlist.
Okay,
and there's a ton of songs.
Like what else?
Okay, Me and the IRS by Johnny Paycheck. Taxman, Mr. Thief by Cheap Trick.
Yeah,
it's a little on the nose, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Can I Have My Money Back by Jerry Rafferty.
Can I have my money back?
Money by Pink Floyd. Money for Nothing, Dire Straits. Money by the Flying Lizards.
Yeah, I want money.
Money Changes Everything. Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
The Love of Money. OJ's. Paid in Full. Eric B. and Rakim. After Taxes by Johnny Cash. I mean, it just keeps going.
Well, there's a lot. So there are a lot of choices that we didn't.
I'm glad we
did not
didn't.
choose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Pay the Piper, The Mad Tryst. Sunny Afternoon by the Kinks, as I mentioned. In the Taxman.
I love that
The
song.
first line, the taxman's taken all my dough.
And left me in my favorite hole.
Oh, my stately home.
My stately home.
My favorite hole.
I always
or my
okay. There's one of
stately-
those. There's one of those. Whatever they call them, a Montegreen. They call them a Montegreen.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's the way I always heard it. Left me in my favorite hole, which I kind of like better than stately home. But
It's cozier. Your favorite hole.
well, yes, but
Stately homes aren't cozy.
There's another G. Lovin' special sauce song about money called This Ain't Livin'.
oh, they did
coulda
another
opened with
song other
that.
than
It's
cold
another one
beverages.
besides, cold beverages isn't about
No,
taxes.
It's just
I just
his
didn't
most
know.
favorite
I just
song.
didn't know they ever did another song.
Yeah. Well, they got a lot of stuff. You ain't heard it.
Nope.
but They got a lot of stuff.
No, haven't heard it at all. And they're still. Let's see. Are they still?
Oh,
doing
yeah.
Stuff?
They're
Looks
still
like it.
about. He's going to have to play more now to,
Yeah, so he can retire.
isn't it? His retirement's gone.
Yeah, his retirement's gone.
Poor guy. That's awful.
Yeah.
I really feel sorry for him.
I do. That's
Well,
horrible.
Gina, send him a little note then, will you? Just write a little
bad for him.
personal note. Put on some lipstick and kiss the bottom of the
That'll
note. And
help.
sign your name and send it off to G Love, and it'll make him feel better. Mm-hmm. I think. And then of course I do love the Beatles song, "The Taxman," but again, you don't want to play it.
No,
No.
we're not doing any of that.
All right. Well, should we take a break?
Oh, just a second.
Oh, there we go.
taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home.
See?
Stately home.
It says favorite hole.
No, it's stately.
No, I swear to God, it says favorite. I really heard that.
He's taken everything I've got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat
Mama.
trying to break me. And I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon in the summertime.
The song was a big hit.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Yeah. Let's take a break, shall we? We will take a break and come back and take your check-ins if you'd like to do that. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call. Check in with us. We'd like to hear from you. So why don't you avail yourself of that and make us happy? 877-602-9696. You can also text us if you'd prefer to do that. It's 33986. Well, I take it back. It really wasn't much better then than it is today. It's about the same nonsense.
I enjoy it.
I did like the line. We have a lot of diversity thanks to the Chinese restaurant in town.
I don't know. I think we explore. What is it? The Voice of Mona, KVOM.
Yeah, we
I forgot
about that.
I forgot about
That's something
that.
that we could explore definitely.
Yeah, you're right. KVOM.
What is it? KVOM?
Yeah, the Voice of Mona.
Voice of Mona.
KVO. Like KVOG, the Voice of Ogden. Mm-hmm. KSL, K Salt
There is
Lake.
a KVOM in Arkansas.
Oh.
But we could steal it.
KNEU,
What
Voice
town
of
in-
Northeastern Utah.
What town in Arkansas?
What town in Arkansas? Let's see.
No, wait, there can't. Arkansas has K? There'd be
Oh
W's.
yeah, it'd be W's in Arkansas.
Although
wouldn't it?
I think
Or are they on the other side of the
KVOM 101.17, the voice of Moralton, Arkansas.
Moralton?
Moralton.
I thought that was a fake town.
No.
That was in the show Moral Oral.
Let's see what the staff is.
Yeah, who works at KVOM?
Eric Tyler, he's the news and sports director.
Of course he is.
Kenny Wall in the mornings. Oh,
Yeah, these are all their real names, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Kenny Wall.
There's a lot of news in Moralton, I'm sure.
Very moral news.
Is Moralton close to anything? Like a big city?
I don't know.
Moralton, Arkansas.
We get Denver a weekend show or something.
Yeah. I mean, there are things I'd forgotten that
Oh, this is perfect. Here's the local events in Moralton.
Local events in Moralton. Okay.
It's the
see?
Moralton Budget and Fire meeting. The City Council Budget and Fire Committees.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, they're meeting today at 5 at City Hall.
Well, we don't have time to get there.
Well, we could hop a plane.
What else?
Wednesday, it's the Conway County Quorum Court Grievance Committee is going to meet.
Say that again.
Court grievances.
Hold it. Say it again.
Conway County Quorum Court Grievance Committee
Wow.
is meeting tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the courthouse in Moralton.
Now there's another setup for you. A court grievance committee
Then this weekend,
that the mayor could chair.
guess who's coming to town?
To Moralton? Who?
The Popovich Comedy Pet Theater.
Oh,
The Train Cats?
yeah.
Our favorite Vegas show?
The Popovich.
Oh, it's
Train
on
Cats.
the
Our
road.
favorite Vegas show.
I was so disappointed last time I was in Vegas with my family. They didn't really believe me about
Yes.
this, and I said we're going to go see the
gonna go see the
Popovich,
cat
and
show.
they were closed. They were out
Well,
on
they're
tour.
they're
they're on
in
tour.
Moralton.
They're hitting all the big cities.
And then
the
it's
trained cat show. I loved that.
it's the Union Valley Baptist Church free soup lunch is this weekend too.
Free
so.
soup.
Okay, well.
I made some soup, Daddy.
Yep, we got.
And we're giving it away
Now,
to
come on, don't give it away.
Okay,
We
all
got-
right.
come on.
Giving you
Listen.
ideas here.
I'm sorry.
Listen, this is giving me some fodder to
Okay,
write,
okay,
and
this
if
is
you
good.
start
All right.
saying it,
I won't. Text question. How old is Denver? Is he 13 or 33?
About.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, about.
It depends.
Depends on what is required of the sketch.
In that one, he was pretty young, but sometimes he's 33.
I'm so happy that Moralton is getting the trained cat show this weekend.
Hey, their website, the radio station website, has area obituaries.
Oh, really?
This is great.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
I
is going to
love
give
this.
me stuff.
Oh,
to
they got
work
the
with.
River Valley Beef Conference coming up.
The beef conference.
Pesticide applicator training. No, this is a gold mine.
Oh,
Yep.
there is a year's worth of sketches
Yep.
right there.
Oh, Rami Mac Henley passed away.
Oh, no.
Oh. This is
Pesticide applicator training.
Carrie. They have a trading time show.
Oh, really? Tradio?
Yeah.
This is
I'm
awesome.
Denver Criddle with Tradio.
Yep.
Matilda the cat lady calling
Yeah,
in.
Carrie.
Oh, sorry. Make it the poodle lady. Sorry.
Oh, you can do it. I'll forget it.
All right, 6:21. Let's get this over with.
Boy, oh boy, do we want to hear from you. 877-602-9696. That's the number to check in and check in with us. We'd like to hear from you. 877-602-9696. You can also text us if you prefer to do it that way. It's 33986. We'll officially begin the program now. The moon is 5.3% of full. It is a very small waning crescent moon. The moon will set today at 6:24 p.m. Today being Wednesday, it's the 14th day of April in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ.
It's the 15th, David.
Oh, it is. That's right.
It's tax day, Bill. We
Oh,
talked about it ad nauseum.
I wrote this yesterday. That's why I put the 14th. It's the 15th day of April in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ 2026. And it is tax day. Mm-hmm. And it's Jackie Robinson Day.
Ah.
Something I didn't know about Jackie Robinson. Well, there are lots of things I didn't know. Of course, everybody sort of knows he broke the color line in Major League Baseball. But he was a remarkable guy in other respects as well. And I didn't know this. The number 42, that's Jackie Robinson, that number was permanently retired from Major League Baseball in 1977. Cool. No other Major League Baseball player can have that number. Now, there were players in 1977 who had that number, and they were allowed to keep it until they retired. But I don't know what I would assume the status is now. There is nobody with the number 42 in baseball. It's National Banana Day. You know what they call a bunch of bananas?
A hand.
That's right, a hand of bananas. National Glazed Spiral Ham Day. You know what they call a spiral ham?
A hand.
A spiral ham. And it's National That Sucks Day. Meaning,
That's a perfect day for things that must go, which
Yeah.
we have coming up.
yeah, and I mean, it's just, and That Sucks Day is just dedicated to something that you look at and you go, well, that sucks. And also, Abraham Lincoln was shot dead on this date back in history, and I think we can all agree that sucks.
That sucks.
So, if your girlfriend's run off with your car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty, try to forget all of that and join us for an all-new edition of the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. Hi, I'm Bill Allred. Boy, I'm paying a lot of money to the IRS this year. That's Gina Barberi over there, another Lord of Morning Radio. Katie for short is our excellent producer. She's in the booth there behind me. Is that Dawson? Hi, Dawson. It's the dog Vax is there. And I assume in the back we have our new intern.
Yes.
Lakai.
I saw her, yeah.
Lakai? Mm-hmm. Is that it? Mm-hmm. All right, now we'll go to your check-ins at 877-602-9696.
All right, let's go to A. Arlo Gumby.
Gumby, our longtime,
Good morning.
our old farm reporter on the early days of the Radio from Hell show.
Dean of Agriculture at Radio Health University.
Oh, that's right.
That's true.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm ahead of where I should be this morning or behind. I was up until 12:30 last night.
I saw
taking my ass off.
I saw your post. You were at the Fishbone show.
Yes.
And I'm like,
phenomenal show.
and I'm like, how is Gumby going to get up and drive the bus this morning?
So you're driving a school bus now?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you should have been confessed. You should confess to being up all night then.
But Fishbone as good as ever?
Oh yeah. It was a great show. It was really amazing. Yeah. It was just so much fun.
Gumby,
just like the old days.
It's nice to hear your voice. You sound exactly the same as you did back in the day. What was it, 25 years ago?
No, more than that.
30 years ago?
Yeah, it's been 35 years, yeah.
We used to kick off the show with the morning agricultural report because that was a stupid thing
That
to
was
do.
something the radio stations used to do.
Yeah.
And that's why we had to stop doing it with Gumby, is because people forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to hear from you, Gumby.
Nice to be heard from. And Bill, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. It's always nice to be had, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right.
See you later.
All right, you guys have a great day.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Let's go to Zane.
Zane in Dallas, which is not Houston.
Bill, you got it correct.
Yeah, well, I just was reading it on the screen here. I probably would have said Houston again otherwise. Yeah, what's up, Zane?
You know what sucks?
Yeah, what?
Not knowing the email for things. Then let's go.
Radio from Hell at x96.com.
God
That's what
bless
it is.
you, Zane.
Zane, that doesn't suck anymore, right?
It does not suck anymore.
All right. We'll see you when you get home.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
You know what else doesn't suck?
What?
Every Major League Baseball player, manager, coach, and umpire wears the number 42 on
This day.
April 15th,
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson Day.
So everyone's going to be for it.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I did read that.
Oh. Jamaica John checking in. I, too, like cold beverages. Let's see. Mixer driver Shane. I love my Disney dollars. Well, I got some crypto I'll sell you. Matt is, this is Matt the tech guy. It actually can be traced. Well, tell that to G-Love. He'd like to know how to
You'd
find
like it
his
back?
money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And all the other people who have been ripped off by it would like to find their money, Matt. Happy halfway day, Sleepless and Sandy. Let's see. Dirty Cliff took a Benadryl last night, paying for it this morning.
Let's see. We got Adam on line 1, Carrie.
All right, Adam.
Hey, Adam. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for letting me listen. Geek Show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina,
Yeah?
I still believe in you.
I'm so glad you still do.
So I have an expo question for you guys this morning.
Okay.
What is your guilty pleasure song?
Guilty
or
pleasure
music you like to
song.
listen to?
Okay. I'm writing it down, Adam. What's
okay.
yours?
You know, every once in a while, I get nostalgic for those kind of gimmicky and kind of songs from the 80s, like Pac-Man Fever or
Novelty songs.
It's driving you crazy,
yeah,
isn't
novelty songs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, drive me out of my mind.
it? Okay.
So I got a
Everybody
pocket
was
full of
kung
quarters.
fu fighting.
Yeah, songs like that. Sometimes I get nostalgic for them.
Okay. Well, I wrote it
So
down.
song or artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
See you later.
All right.
Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in from Walnut Creek, California. Dave of Westbrook. Send G-Love a $20 bill, Gina.
That'll help.
Calvin from the Dell checking in. Do you guys remember George Carlin ranting about April 15th? No.
Not specifically, no.
Mike in Nashville checking in, happy because Tennessee has no state income.
Oh, income tax.
And it shows, Mike. Yeah. Chef Roy checking in. I always like hearing songs that almost everyone can relate to. Kelly and the Shih Tzus in Centerville. Ron the Carpenter is on board. Ed's friend Andy checking in. Johnny B listening while sitting with the heating pad on my shoulder. Jello Salad Annie checking in. Richard, who's not a dick, checking in, question mark? Retired Johnny checking in. Great opening song. If you don't like it, you can stick it in the fridge. Larry in Riverton checking in. First time in years I'm actually getting money back. Oh, for your taxes. Melissa the recovering Texan checking in. Mikkel of Reno. Colorado Tony. Tristan from the most west of Jordans. Tim the Tree Guy. Everybody's here. Let's begin.
A police incident northbound I-15 at the 215 interchange. 3 left lanes are blocked. Not sure what the incident is. If you know, Infinitine, text us and fill us in. 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break, play a song. After the song, it's Big Boy News and Frank Christ Presents the Dead Celebrity Game. Things that must go coming up as well. Stand by for that. We could use them. Send them to radio.from hell@x96.com. Thank you very much. UtahAdvocates.com.
The advocates, they're there because you deserve an advocate. When you've been hurt in an accident and you don't know where to turn, there are people out there who are going to try to take advantage of you, try and...
It's the insurance companies.
They're going to try and lowball you.
Yeah, you'll get a call saying, hey, why don't we just settle this here over the... No.
Listen, I've got $1,000 for you right here. We'll just sign the check. No, you need to call the advocates and let them advocate for you with the insurance companies. 801-355-5550 is their number, and you can call that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They don't charge you for the phone call, for the consultation on the phone, and you don't pay a dime out of pocket if they take your case. They fight for you. They advocate for you. They get you a settlement. And they will get you a settlement, and that's when they get paid. So 801-355-5550, or you can go to their website, utahadvocates.com. Traveling isn't really very much fun in the long run. I'd rather.
Well, I mean, once you get there,
yeah. If I had the time, I would rather drive everywhere.
Really?
You don't enjoy airplane travel?
I do not. Not in the slightest. The airports are exceptionally busy. The planes are crowded.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the flight to Seattle, SeaTac, and the flight back, not a single seat was empty.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single seat. And
you're dealing with your boot. That's probably not easy.
So I get a wheelchair. But that's kind of a joke as well. Trying to get, I guess the airlines, they all use the same wheelchair service. They subcontract, to it, and it's very hit and miss. Like you say, I need a wheelchair and I'd like one waiting for me. Well, it may be there or it may not be there.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you just snag one yourself, and then your family pushes it, and not an attendant.
Is that what happened to you?
A couple of times, and then coming back. This is we're running pretty tight on time coming back to catch the plane back to Salt Lake. So but there's the wheelchair sign right there, and there's a whole bunch of wheelchairs and attendants.
Okay.
And I said, I need a wheelchair here on my ticket, my boarding pass. And they were like, okay, well, who's gonna? I don't know. And they were speaking a language I didn't understand for the most part. And then finally this young woman said, I'll take you. And so I said, okay, let's go find my family. So we go and we find the family, and her phone rings.
The attendant.
Yeah, the attendant.
Yeah.
And she said, I have to take you back. Why? We're going to be late for my... No, I have to take you back. So we go back to there, and then there's another back and forth about who's going to take me and why. And finally, this one guy, and the guy that was in charge says, no, you. Finally, one guy goes, "I'm taking him right now. I take
Okay.
him. I'm taking him
Okay.
right now."
Okay, all right.
And he grabbed the chair that I was sitting in and grabbed my phone. And the guy who was running the stand went, "Hey!" And he said, "No, I'm taking him." And off we went.
Well, why so much trouble?
I have no idea.
Huh.
Zero idea why there was so much nonsense.
But you made your flight on time.
Yes, because he was great. That guy was great. He almost ran through the airport, pushing that wheelchair that I was in. And he'd say, "Move, wheelchair coming, move."
I could see if there was only one person there, and they're like, "I can't leave the stand."
Yeah, no,
but
there were
plenty.
there
of
were several
and-
people there, and they almost kept my phone. That had my boarding pass on it. It was just madness, absolute madness.
So you want to drive?
But here's another thing I hate about the airport, and I think the ladies' room is the restrooms are probably the same way. Okay. So the way the restrooms are set up now, there's a big door opening, and then there's a panel there,
Yeah.
right? And
One way goes men's, one way goes women's.
no, it's
Inside the men's room.
inside the men's room. You step through the big door. There's a big panel there. You can go to the right of the panel or the left of the panel. Both ways take you into the restroom. It would seem to me that the logical thing is going in, you take the right, you go to the right side, and then coming out, you come out on the other side. But as I'm always going in on the right side, somebody's coming out the right side.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
and I find that just the most aggravating thing because logic would dictate is you enter to the right. I think they should put arrows, put an arrow, say, go in this side. But
One
they
way
don't.
entrance
Yeah.
and one way outrance.
Yeah, but it's
Outrance?
Outrance.
And then
I just invented. You can have that.
yeah, and then the same thing happens when you're going out. I make sure that I go out on that other side, and people are coming in that way. Mm-hmm. It just it infuriates me. I want to say, don't you understand how things should work? But that's my anger. But the Salt Lake Airport is very nice.
It's beautiful.
It's.
I always wish I had more time to spend there.
I don't have any. I've never had any time to spend in any of it.
That's what I'm saying. I always wish I had a layover in the Salt Lake Airport. It would be a nice airport to have a layover in.
And they have
Great restaurants, great
yes.
shops.
And you go, I bet that's nice.
Yeah. But I got to make my flight.
Hey, there's a. I can't. No,
No,
I can't.
I can't do-
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. So, I talked to a woman though. She was in a wheelchair, 92, 92 years old. I said, "Where are you going?" And she said, "I'm going up to Bainbridge Island to visit my grandchildren." 92 years old. I said, "You're 92. Why don't they come here?"
Exactly.
Because getting to Bainbridge is you have to take the ferry and all of that. And she said, "Well, I'm living in Cedar City. I flew up here and I've had a 5-hour layover here."
Oh, wow.
So why? Again, give me the names of those.
I'll call them.
I want to call them up and just give them the hell. They should be visiting you, not vice versa. She was really sweet.
Nine. Time now for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. But right after that, it's Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win
Tickets to the Thanksgiving Point Tulip Festival.
Tulip Festival tickets. All right, we got those for you coming up at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play. Frank Christ Presents. And we will play right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by...
It's the spring super sale at Big O Tires. For a limited time, get $100 off select sets of tires. Plus, buy 2 oil changes, get 1 free. Warm weather is calling. Make sure your vehicle's ready for every mile at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
And don't forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Ruby Rose says she has formally completed a police report to the explosive claims she made involving pop star Katy Perry, saying that this move marks a turning point that prevents her from publicly discussing the case further. Ruby Rose claimed that the alleged assault occurred nearly 20 years ago at the Spice Market nightclub in Melbourne, Australia. It was, I won't go into the details of it, but it was an assault that Ruby Rose claims that Katy Perry made upon her, and it was kind of gross and sexual in nature. Melbourne Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse Investigation Team detectives are investigating this historical sexual assault that she claims occurred in Melbourne. Ruby Rose, a representative for Katy Perry, has strongly rejected the accusations, calling them completely untrue. Well, and she said, and don't forget, my boyfriend is the former premier of Canada. So don't mess with me, buddy.
Anna Kendrick also this has come back up too. She accused Katy Perry of something similar a while ago, and that's sort of circled back around.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I have no love for Katy Perry, that's for sure. Particularly after, Gina, you talked about that story where she drove the poor old nuns out of their house.
Leave the nuns. You can buy a house anywhere, Katie. Why are you?
She wanted
going
a property
hard
that
after the nuns.
Yeah. She lost me when she started dating Russell Brand. That's when I stepped away.
Police have caught a person who they say intentionally started fires in Big Cottonwood Canyon on Tuesday afternoon, yesterday. Salt Lake County Sheriff Rosie Rivera said witnesses reported a male suspect intentionally setting small fires in the Mount Olympus Wilderness area about 2:30 yesterday afternoon. We see this really thick column of smoke rising from the mountain on the northern side of the canyon road, said John Steed, one of the witnesses. He was like making all sorts of dances and building fires and then putting them out. Rivera said a helicopter with the National Guard happened to be nearby and responded, keeping a visual on the suspect from the air until the Utah Department of Public Safety's chopper arrived. The suspect was in the area of rough terrain, difficult to reach on foot, Rivera said, but deputies caught up to him last night, took him into custody. Rivera said personnel were taken to the area via helicopter, and the suspect was also hoisted off the mountain in a helicopter, via a helicopter. Name not been released. Police will now work to determine what charges it will face. I mean, fortunately, this got caught early.
Yeah.
Some asshat setting these little fires in the canyon, and this is just not good. It's so dry up there. A Tooele family had a frightening incident happen to them over the weekend. The Pratts, Overlake in Tooele County. I don't know where that is, but they said, we wanted to have a nice, quiet, safe place for our kids to play outside, said Carly Pratt. The family said it had been a quiet neighborhood until recently. Both of us heard this loud voice. In my head, I thought, oh, teenagers being rambunctious on a Friday night. Carly's husband, Jeff, said that just after 11 p.m. Friday, 3 masked men tried to get into their home, tried to break down their door.
So scary.
I basically braced the door just in case if they kicked. I wasn't expecting them to kick, but they did. They started kicking in the door very aggressively. It was full force. They were trying to get the door open, Jeff said. I hear this insanely loud banging, crashing. And I finally yelled to my wife, get the guns! And that's when the banging and the pushing on the door stopped. After yelling for his gun, Jeff said the people kicking and banging on his door left. We haven't been able to sleep since then. The nightmares, the anxiety, you feel unsafe in your own home where my little girls sleep. Police are investigating. There's no word on what was going on there yet. Maybe it was a prank, said Jeff.
Is this supposed to be video?
I don't know
Dawson?
what this
No,
is.
it's just a picture.
Just a doorbell
Okay. All right.
of doorbell cam of nothing. as
I
far
think
as I
it's
can
trying
tell.
to show the car. That's.
Oh.
They're trying.
They're trying to identify the car speeding away. There you go. Let's see. Here we go. When he ran for Congress twice before in a Republican district, Ben McAdams built his brand around being a non-threatening, consensus-building moderate who distanced himself from the party's establishment, the Democratic Party, to work across party lines. Well, now as he seeks to return to Washington to represent a new Democratic-leaning seat imposed by the courts, McAdams is being assailed by a crowd of contenders as being too conservative on progressive policy positions to adequately represent the state's most liberal population. It's not that Ben is squishy or malleable, said State Senator Nate Bluin, who is McAdams' closest rival for the party's nomination. Actually, he's very consistent. He's always been willing to work very closely with big corporations and take their money to run his campaigns, and I think people are sick and tired of that. McAdams, for his part, says he's not rebranding or changing his stripes. I've always been pro-choice, pro-equality, Adams said. I led the effort to pass statewide LGBTQ non-discrimination, led the effort to expand Medicaid. I've always been somebody who believes that progress is what you get done and making people's lives better, not what you said on Twitter. None of that has changed. The campaign is revealing divisions within the Democratic Party between the largely older, moderate pragmatists and the rising generation of progressive idealists inspired by people like Bernie Sanders and Zoran Mandani. I would only say this: I've never met Nate Bluin. I like what he says. I like very much the positions he takes. I've met Ben McAdams, and I've had some personal, interaction with him on more than one occasion. And I could just say this: he's a really nice guy. Yeah, he's a very nice, genuine.
I mean, that's
guy.
Nate's point, is that he's a little too nice for these days.
Reality TV star Taylor Frankie Paul will not face charges in connection with alleged domestic violence incidents in both Draper and West Jordan that involved her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen. In letters to both the Draper and West Jordan police departments, Salt Lake County Attorney Sim Gill said Tuesday that his office has declined to file charges against Taylor Frankie Paul, partially due to some of the alleged incidents having occurred outside of the statute of limitations. According to Gill, due to the statute of limitations, his office is unable to file charges for misdemeanor offenses that happened more than 2 years ago. Some of the complaints reviewed by Gill's office took place more than 3 years ago, the district attorney wrote. For the incidents that occurred within the statute of limitations, Gill said, they don't rise to the level of a criminal offense, and they lack sufficient evidence to support filing criminal charges where the state must be able to prove such allegations beyond a reasonable doubt. The Department of Justice has, on Tuesday, asked a federal judge or a federal appeals court to throw out the seditious conspiracy convictions of Proud Boys and Oath Keeper leaders who were sentenced to prison terms for leading members of the far-right extremist groups in attacking the U.S. Capitol to keep Donald Trump in the White House over 5 years ago. Trump commuted the prison sentences of several Proud Boys and Oath Keepers leaders last January, plus clemency for all of the 1,500-plus defendants. The request by the Justice Department would go a step further and erase the convictions for the extremist group leaders. So they received clemency, but they're still on their record. It's still that they have been charged with conspiracy and sedition. The government's motion to vacate in this case is consistent with its practice of moving the Supreme Court to vacate conviction in cases where the government has decided its prosecutorial discretion that dismissal of a criminal case is in the best interest of justice, which in this case it is not.
No.
There you go. House Democrats on Tuesday proposed creating a commission that would work with J.D. Vance to remove Donald Trump from office under the 25th Amendment, should they determine that he is no longer fit to serve. The measure, introduced by Jamie Raskin, the top Democrat in the House Judiciary Committee, follows a series of statements from Trump, including his recent warning that Iran's whole civilization will die if it did not capitulate to his demands, and, of course, his social media post that depicted him as Dr. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Democratic lawmakers and other opponents, including former CIA Director John Brennan, have seized on these comments to argue that Donald Trump is no longer competent to lead the country and that the U.S. vice president should work with Trump's cabinet to remove him, because that's the only body that can invoke the 25th Amendment. His cabinet.
Yeah.
And they won't, so...
Probably not, although they're working with J.D. Vance to try and get him to convince them to do it.
And it's not going to happen.
And Vice President Vance spoke to less than a 25% filled arena for the Turning Point USA event held at the University of Georgia in Athens, Georgia.
Those are his people.
A video by MS Now journalist Jake Taylor, or Trailer, I guess it is, shows that while Vance is speaking, the majority of the seats at the Atkins Ford Arena are empty. If you go to x96.com/live, you can see that there is hardly anyone there in that huge arena to listen to.
I don't understand. He's
Vance.
He's so charismatic and funny.
Turning Point USA seems to have misestimated crowd size for Vance. Atkins Ford Arena, less than 25% filled for the president. Of course, Turning Point says, oh, no, it was a huge success. This thing was a huge success. Let's see. Oh, this is bizarre. Baby Jessica. Remember her?
Yeah.
She fell in a well.
Jessica McClure Morales was taken into custody over the weekend for a domestic disturbance at her home. Oh, wow. Best known as Baby Jessica, who was rescued after she fell into a 22-foot well way back in 1987 when she was 18 months old. The world was riveted as workers for nearly 60 hours worked to free her, and they did. Morales, now 40 years old, was arrested at her home in Texas on Saturday and charged with assault causing bodily injury involving family violence, according to records by multiple outlets. She apparently posted bond and was released. Her 1987 rescue stretched for nearly 5 days, drawing worldwide media attention and people singing songs about it. And in an interview as an adult, Morales has said surviving the ordeal was a miracle. She married her husband, Danny, in 2006. They bought a home close to the location of the well she fell in as a child. But I guess the domestic violence is, I think things aren't working out too well with her husband, Danny.
Not working out with Danny?
Apparently not.
Well, I remember all those songs that they wrote about her. Yeah.
What was it?
There's a hole in my heart.
Staying,
deep as a well for that poor little boy who's stuck halfway to hell.
Though we can't get him out, we'll do the next best thing.
We'll go on TV and sing, sing, sing.
And we're sending our love down the well. All the way down. We're sending our love down the well. Down that well.
Let's see. I think that's about it.
That's good. Sports, weather, traffic.
Well, Utah Mammoth beat the Winnipeg Jets last night 5-3. They play the Blues tomorrow. Tusks will be up at 5:30. And it's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's not the Salt Lake Bees tonight. It's the Utah Dirty Sodas Wednesdays.
Ugh.
They rebrand for it, and you get $3 swig drinks tonight. They're playing Sugarland tonight. It's fun. Let them have some fun. Why do you hate them having fun? What do you got against fun? Let's see. Weather. So today, warm, nice. Enjoy it because it's going to change. Increasing clouds. Overnight tonight, 50% chance of rain. Thursday into Friday, we have a freeze watch.
Oh.
If you planted stuff thinking, oh, it's warm, no, you probably shouldn't have done that.
You better bring in your tomatoes.
Yeah, that's right, Bob.
29 for an overnight low Thursday night. Snow possible Thursday and
There
Friday.
goes the fruit crop.
Yep.
Let's see if traffic we have anything to tell you about. I'll refresh this, see if anything new has happened in the last few minutes. Nothing been reported in the last hour for UDOT. Let me see if Infiniteam has reported anything. Oh, there's Right Wing Wade checking in from I-15. Southbound lanes moving along smoothly. Police vehicles northbound I-15 at 215. South interchange milepost 298. 3 left lanes of 5 are blocked off to the left shoulder. Thanks, Wade, for that. You can also send us something at 33986. Salt mediation is the modern way to divorce. No court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney-prepared paperwork with no court appearances. Visit saltmediation.com to schedule your free consultation.
Good morning, Frank Christ.
Oh, hello, everyone.
It's time once again, ladies and gentlemen, to deal with death here on the Radio from Hell show. Oh, the Weeping Reaper.
Oh.
Frank Christ has joined us.
Yes.
He's always crying. He's always sort of on the verge of tears because Frank's job as a Grim Reaper is to reap the souls of celebrities. And he doesn't like doing that.
No, I love our precious celebrity.
But he's cursed. He's cursed with having to
Oh.
reap their souls.
Yes.
Frank, when a celebrity dies, Frank is called to the scene. Frank, they're always dead when you get there. Right?
Oh, well, yes.
You don't have to make sure. They're just,
No.
you know they're dead. They have shuffled off that mortal coil. And Frank collects the essence of that celebrity, the soul, puts it in the sidecar of his electric scooter, and whisks them away to the distribution center where they are assigned to go to, heaven.
It's
heaven
hell.
or-
Mostly it's hell, yes.
Mostly hell. Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He brings me a list of actors, and I'm sorry you have to do this, Frank, because I know you love these celebrities.
I love them all. I wish they could live forever.
He brings me a list of celebrities, 4 celebrities, and 3 of them on that list, Frank is happy to report.
Oh, they're fine. They're just fine.
But one of them has bought the farm.
Oh.
And Frank, we have a contestant, because we make a little game out of this. Do we have a contestant?
Eve is here.
Is Eve, did you say?
Eve.
Good morning, Eve. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
That's good, Eve. I'm glad to know. Eve, we're going to play Frank Chris Presents. If you can identify the dead celebrity on this list of 4 celebrities, there's only one who's dead, at least as far as we know, you will win a prize, which is what, Gina?
Celebrate spring at Thanksgiving Point Tulip Festival now through May 16th with over 1 million blooms, over 50 acres with live music, classes, tours, and more. Go to x96.com for more information.
That's a wonderful event, Eve. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Here we go. Because it's National That Sucks Day, Frank has given me a list of actors in movies about something that sucks. Here we go. Identify the dead celebrity and you'll win the prize. Number 1, Eve Plum. She was Jan Brady on The Brady Bunch. She had guest roles on Family Affair, The Big Valley, The Virginian. She played a teenage prostitute in Dawn, Portrait of a Teenage Runaway. And she was in all of the Brady Bunch movies, of course. Her movie where things suck, Blue Ruin, a revenge thriller where the protagonist is actually quite bad at violence, so his quest for vengeance is a messy, agonizing failure. I mean, it really sucks. Number 1, Eve Plum. Number 2, Louise Lasser, known for her portrayal of the title character on the soap opera satire Mary Hartman. Lasser made her Broadway debut in the musical I Can Get It For You Wholesale. She was married to Woody Allen and was in his movies Take the Money and Run and Bananas. Her movie, Where Things Just Suck, Requiem for a Dream, a visceral look at 4 people whose lives are systematically destroyed by different forms of addiction, and that really sucks. Number 2, Louise Lasser. Number 3, John Hurd. He appeared in a number of successful films, including Cutter's Way, Cat People, After Hours, and Beaches. He was the dad in the Home Alone movies. He had a recurring role in The Sopranos, and he was in CHUD. Remember what that stands for, Frank?
Let's see. Something humanoid.
Cannibalistic.
Yeah.
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. His movie where things just suck, After Hours. A man wants to go home after a weird date, but a series of bizarre coincidences traps him in a Kafkaesque nightmare in Soho, and man, that really sucks. Number 3, John Hurd. And finally, number 4, Eric Bogosian. His play Talk Radio was a finalist for the Pulitzer Prize for Drama. Bogosian also wrote and starred in the film adaptation. His TV roles were in Law & Order, Criminal Intent, Billions, Interview with a Vampire, and Succession. His movie Where Things Suck, Uncut Gems, a high-stakes anxiety movie where a jeweler makes increasingly reckless bets, ensuring that every moment feels like a tightening noose, and boy, that would really suck. Number 4, Eric Bogosian. One of those actors is dead. Eve, which one?
I honestly don't know, and that really sucks, but I'm going to go with number 2.
Louise Lasser? No.
Oh, she's
She's
fine.
got to be pretty old.
That's good. That's a very
She's
good.
up there.
Yeah, she's 87.
Yes.
So it doesn't suck that bad because I'm going to give you another chance, Eve. Okay. Here we go. Listen carefully. Is it Eve Plum? Is it Eric Bogosian or is it John Hurd?
It's John Hurd.
Yay! There you go. John Hurd died in 2017. He was 71.
Too soon.
It was a bad day when Frank had to go take.
Too soon.
Congratulations, Eve. You have capitalized on Mr. Hurd's death, and you've won the prize. Tulip Festival. Congratulations.
Yay.
Yay, yay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Well, I've got to go check on some celebrities today. Yeah. It's their birthdays, so I always check on them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who Chris Stapleton is. I don't know who that is.
I love Chris Stapleton.
I don't know who he is.
I'm not sure
He's
either.
a musician.
Oh, I know who Samantha Fox is.
Oh, yeah.
59 today.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Linda,
Years have been hard on Samantha Fox.
Linda Perry, 61. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, Emma Thompson, 67 today. Oh. You know, she has a movie called Dead of Winter.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Reminder of that when you go visit her.
She's Daddy McPhee. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Everything looking pretty good on the roads. Maybe you're seeing something that doesn't look good. You're like, well, that doesn't look good. Well, text us and tell us all about it. 33986.
All right, KXRK Provo, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with your list of things that must go after these stands by. Huntsman, mental health.
Mental health is health. I mean, you should take care of your mental health just as you would take care of your physical health. The Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, transforming the way we care for mental health. They have funded groundbreaking research. They've expanded access to treatment. They've built this beautiful new facility here in Salt Lake and supporting programs that serve people of all ages. It's donors like you and me that make these resources possible. If you would like to become a donor, you go to yourbrainisbeautiful.org. For as little as $19 a month, you become a monthly donor and help fight to raise awareness and improve mental health. And you get a really nice T-shirt in the bargain as well. So go to yourbrainisbeautiful.org today. Make sure that you help out this fight. And if you or a loved one is struggling or needs help, dial 988. You will speak directly with a mental health professional.
Hey,
And now it's time for another edition of Ned Hastings, Smoking Psychotherapist. Brought to you by Iger Brothers Chain Link. Whatever your chain link need, be it fences, neck ornaments, or medieval armor, call Iger Brothers. We've been linking you up with the finest chain link products for over 30 years. And now Ned Hastings, Smoking Psychotherapist.
Ladies and gentlemen, order. Order, please. It's time to get this committee meeting underway. The Utah State Legislature has impaneled this panel to look into Utah's new law prohibiting cigarette smoking in all public places. We'll be hearing from a series of expert witnesses today. The first person to testify is a psychotherapist named Ned Hastings. Sergeant at Arms, could you call Mr. Hastings to the committee room, please?
Mr. Hastings, Ned Hastings, please come into the committee room.
Mr. Hastings, thank you for being with us today. May I say that there's an unusual contraption that you're wearing. It looks like a spacesuit.
Close, but no cigarette, Mr. Chairman. It works on the same principle as a spacesuit, and it was developed by NASA, but this is my patented Ned Hastings smoke suit. The backpack portion recycles fine, rich Turkish tobacco instead of fresh air. The bubble headgear captures every bit of smoke. None escapes into the outer atmosphere, thereby allowing me to roam freely through Utah's smoke-free environment.
Well, I'm not sure that this is allowable. You may be breaking a Utah law.
Oh, but I'm willing to take that risk for the sake of sweet tobacco.
Mr. Hastings, I'm having a hard time seeing your face through the bubble.
Oh, yes. I'm still working on a system to clear the tar and nicotine resins from the inner surface. I have a devil of a time behind the wheel of my sporty car.
Oh, yes. Mr. Hastings, you've been called before this panel as an expert witness. You are a psychotherapist, are you not?
I am.
And what is your expert view of the new Utah Clean Air Act?
I feel that it is an abomination before God and man. Not only does the law discourage people from finding good mental health by becoming new smokers, it is causing those existing smokers who have achieved some measure of mental stability to become unhinged. If this law stays in effect, I am anticipating a rash of crimes the like of which you little people have never...
My God, his suit sprung a leak!
Filthy tobacco smoke is leaking into the hollow chamber. Evacuate this building immediately!
Oh no! If tobacco smoke is leaking out, that means that fresh air is getting in. Must reach the cigarettes in car. Holy shit!
Will Ned make it to his cigarettes in time? Join us next as Iger Brothers Chain Link presents another in the continuing adventures of Ned Hastings, smoking psychotherapist.
Like Ina did in Grantsville, texted us a thing that must go. Ina, you got to email those to us, even from Grantsville. Radio from Hell at x96.com.
Ina. How do you spell Ina?
I-N-A.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I always thought that was Ina.
No, it's Ina.
Is she barefoot in Grantsville?
I don't know. She might be.
It's okay. Bill thought the song was Ina Gata Vida as well. All right. Let's get to Things That Must Go. Is this sponsored?
Oh, why would it be?
Of course not.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our dear friends of the program. Things that you must have out. You got to get them out of your life. Got to get them. Go, go, go. So you think, I know what I'll do. I'll send my gripe to Radio from Hell. And maybe if they read it on the air, it'll go away, or it might make you feel better anyway. So send your must goes to Radio from Hell at x96.com. Put must go in the subject line, and we'll try to get to it and read it on the radio. You want to go first, Gina?
Sure. This from Tony. Good morning, Radio from Hell. My things that must go are the motor in my electric lawnmower going kaput when I only got halfway done with my backyard. The arcade bar downtown quarters being flooded because a pipe burst on State and Broadway. I saw a video of this over the weekend. It was a mess.
I didn't hear about this.
This past Saturday, it caused disruptions in track schedules that night and into Sunday. And going to the bar to play trivia, but it's rockin' bingo with songs instead of numbers, and the people who won prizes happen to be at the same table for a birthday party. It's very sus. Thanks for letting me listen, Tony. Good morning, Lords. My thing that must go is people who think they can see through a fogged window in the car, and I include myself in this issue because I'm guilty of doing that yesterday and almost got into a crash because of it. People, don't be like me. Make sure your windows in your car aren't fogged or frosted before you start driving. Thanks for letting me listen. And finally, this is from Lance. Gina, I loved your rant regarding the rampant impoliteness of people, even significant others. It was, and I do not use this word loosely, epic. You speak for so many of us that just need a few people in our circle or on our side. It was so good I had to play it for my girlfriend, as it was a reminder to each of us that we are all in this together and on each other's side always, even in times of difficulty or disagreement, especially in times like these. Peace and love. So what must go? People scoff, loud, deep exhale of disagreement, derision, or disgust at something I just said, especially when I'm in a serious conversation and clearly not joking around. Love you, Lords.
I'll go next. Is that it, Gina?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, I got a couple of my own first. So I bought a couple of buzz balls yesterday at the liquor store. And what must go with a buzz ball? I mean, I really get a kick out of them. But you open it, it's like the size of a tennis ball, the same shape, and you open it and you drink it down. But there's a little tiny bit left in there all the time, and no matter what you do, you can't quite get that little last bit of liquid out of it. You got to
go all the way back.
Even then, it doesn't want to come out of the buzz ball. And also, the other thing that must go is when you go to the bathroom at the movie theater, and you have to go into the stall,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you come out of the stall and you come out of the bathroom and you don't realize there's a big hunk of toilet paper stuck to your shoe, and you're dragging it kind of behind you.
Wow,
that must go. Let's see. This one's feel free to use my name. I have a few things that desperately need to disappear. First, resealable bag. Oh, this happened to me yesterday. Resealable bags that say tear here. But when you tear there, it's still sealed.
Yep.
Then you have to get the scissors, and you cut as close to the resealable part to open it, and it still doesn't seem to want to open. So you cut, and then you end up cutting the resealable seal so that it doesn't work. Second, when you're sent a code to log into a site and a new window pops up that says enter code here, so you start to enter it, but it doesn't show up because you have to click on the box first. Why doesn't the cursor automatically show up? I mean, they're asking you to type something. It's so annoying. On the plus side, however, I am beginning to understand why Jane Jetson needed a maid to press buttons for her all day. And lastly, and I know this was talked about a few weeks ago, but what needs to go is no one bringing up that truth or consequences as a major theme and setting for a 2-part Doctor Who episode.
That's very specific.
Am I the only ultra geek out there?
Apparently.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me listen. Rebecca, Captain United Federations of Planets, Jedi Master. And finally, this one, please make these things go. The Jim Bridger discovered the Great Salt Lake billboards must go.
Yeah.
Native people lived in Utah well before Jim Bridger arrived, and I'm willing to bet at least one or two of them somehow stumbled across the Great Salt Lake at some point. Before Jim Bridger ever showed up, saying Jim Bridger discovered the Great Salt Lake is a slap in the face to the native people who have inhabited Utah for thousands of years.
See, that's called rage bait, and you're falling for it.
Also, please make me In God We Trust license plates go away. I know that Utah is not the only state that offers In God We Trust plates, but don't people know that In God We Trust, as our national motto, was adopted in 1956 as a result of the Red Scare and McCarthyism? The events associated with adopting the In God We Trust are hardly the finest hours of our nation, and I liked it much better here in Utah when we could at least pretend that we're not part of a theocracy. Please, for the love of God, make the In God We Trust license plates go away. And finally, overtly anatomically correct jet skier graphics on some gas pumps at stations must go. I
have no idea.
I recognize the phallic symbolism associated with filling the gas tank, but still, gassing up a car should not be an erotic experience. Please make these graphics go away.
I've not seen these.
Thanks for letting me listen, Jared. Jared, I think you ought to seek help.
I've not seen those.
Carrie?
Of course, I have an electric car. So, let's see. Good morning, Lords of Radio. My thing that must go is the lines always being full when it's time to call to play Frank Christ, Beat Gina, the Boner recap game. All throughout spring break, I've tried to call to play Beat Gina and hopefully get Muse tickets for my dad's birthday, and every single day I run into the lines are full sound. Is my stream off by 5 minutes or something? I don't know, but whatever it is, please make it go away. It could be that your stream is delayed. That's why we always say that the
Listen on the radio,
is the best way to go. Let's see. Also, let's see this one from somebody else. The crippling anxiety and existential dread roller coaster I've been on since January 20th, 2025. This one from Shannon. I can't for the life of me where to put this comment, so hopefully this will work. Things that must go. single old ladies that make themselves in charge of the HOA and make rules that only benefit themselves so that she can give out warnings and fines to all the neighbors when they are broken. I will put my garbage can where I have for the last 3 years, thank you. The fact that you create rules just to benefit you must go. And let's see, this one from Sleepless in Sandy. The last water bottles in the case that get stuck in the corners. I end up flipping the whole case inside out to get them. And also my thing that must go, short and sweet. You all joking about retiring. Please stop it. With all that is happening in the world today, I just can't take it, okay? Please make it go. Not you guys. The joking about going must go. As always, Sleepless in Sandy. Oh, Sleepless. If only we were joking.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Traffic.
I'm not joking that there's nothing going on. I'm looking at from Provo to Ogden. I don't see any slowdowns or accidents. Maybe you're seeing something you think other friends of the program need to be aware of. You can always text us at 33986. Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours. Now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Breakfast till 10:30. Lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
All right, we've got boners coming up. Here are the candidates you'll vote for today. Boner candidate number 1. Okay, smart guy. You tell me which one is the liver and which one is the spleen. Boner candidate number 2. If I need a transfusion, make sure I get clean blood. And boner candidate number 3. I'm the designated driver.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song standby. Larson, HVAC and plumbing.
Well, when I'm reading the copy here and it says, is your AC ready for summer? We can all say yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm, yes.
Because we have had Larson, HVAC and plumbing, out to our house to check our system.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to do that. You might not be thinking about it now because it hasn't been that warm yet. And we're going to have snow later this week.
Yeah. What?
No, now is the time to get your AC system checked, because if you wait until it's 100 degrees outside and everything's not working great, it's a little harder to get an appointment then. Get it all tuned up now, and there's an X96 special going on, a 20-point tune-up, and a free whole-home HVAC and plumbing assessment. Now, if they do that assessment and find something wrong, they're just going to fix what needs fixing. Larson does not try to upsell you, sell you things you don't need, fix things that aren't broken. They're just going to take care of what needs fixing. Give them a call, 801-930-5450 today. Mention X96 to get the Friends of the Program special on spring tune-ups, or you can go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
All right.
Well, wait a minute. Sorry, I was just off. There we are.
Johnny, are you
There
all
we are.
right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm Beat Gina, announcer Johnny O. And I'm a man who loves his pickles.
Ooh.
So, before every Beat Gina game, I have at least one pickle. But not just any old pickle will do.
Of course.
I bite into the pickles that don't bite back.
Ooh.
Big pickles, little pickles, sweet pickles, you name it. I get all my favorites at their tastiest from Del Monte.
Oh.
For every juicy pickle is packed in Del Monte's exclusive pineapple distilled vinegar. It's the vinegar that doesn't bite back with its own flavor. That lets me taste all those good Del Monte pickling spices. So, you pickle fans,
Yeah, I'm a
do
pickle
what
fan.
Johnny Ola does. Dive in. There's happy tasting ahead. Take your pick of pickles from Del Monte, the pickles that don't bite back. And now,
pickles?
he doesn't bite back either.
Oh.
He's your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome. You know, I do, in fact, have almost every morning have a pickle.
A pickle.
Yes.
Nice. All right, so the randomizer has picked a contestant. Looks like George is here.
Hi,
Hello,
George.
Are you there, George?
I am. Hello.
George, we're going to play Beat Gina. Let's toss a coin to see who goes first. If you call it correctly, you do get an advantage. Heads or tails?
Heads.
All right. Let's see what we got. It is heads,
Oh,
Gina.
we
Sorry.
are one step closer to winning this Radio from Hell chicken bucket full of...
It's a mystery chicken bucket.
Yeah, all kinds of X96 goodies. Boner T-shirt. There's a water bottle in there. There's some big ass show shot glasses are in there.
Oh,
too.
there's some nice stuff in there.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
All right. So the first question is for you, George. If you get it correctly, you will get the point. If not, I will allow Gina to answer that same question. If she gets it, she'll steal the point away from you. We'll go back and forth till one of you wins. Now, because you're going first, you have the advantage. But if Gina manages to claw her way back and beat you, what are you prepared to do in her name?
I'll be making a donation to the House of Hope of $50.
Thank
All right,
you.
there we go. Okay, first question is for you, George. Today, it's Dune trivia, because Dune 2 opens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Of course.
All right, so the first question for you, George. Back in 2021, when the first movie was being made, who stated that they have zero interest in Dune? I have zero interest in Dune.
Okay.
Was it 1, Sting? Was it 2, David Lynch? You know, he directed the previous one. Is it 3, Anakin Skywalker? Because he really hates sand, you guys. He
sure,
really
yeah.
does. Or 4, Lionel Twain?
David Lynch.
David Lynch is correct.
Well, there you go. Nicely done, George.
All right,
Point
George.
for you.
Question for Gina now. Hans Zimmer
Yes.
is the composer.
Yes.
Huge fan of the novel Dune.
Okay.
Turned down working on what movie
Okay.
so he could score Dune?
Oh.
That's how big of a fan he was. So he was working on. He was going to work on another one.
Okay.
Turned it down. I want to work on Dune.
Okay.
Was it 1, For Your Thighs Only?
Yes.
2, McHale's Gravy?
Yes.
4, Hillbilly Elegy? Or 4, Tenet?
I mean, Tennant is more his thing, but I'm kind of thinking you threw Hillbilly Elegy in there thinking I wouldn't pick it, and I'm going to pick it.
You're going to pick that?
Oh, terrible.
Oh,
No?
Gina, you fell for
I
it.
fell for it.
Because he did score Hillbilly Elegy.
George?
And he turned down Tenet.
He turned down
Yes,
Tenet.
that's right. So
Turned down Tenet.
it's 2-0 for George.
Which really was a good choice.
No, you know what this is? This is the Five Wives talking. That's
Exactly.
what this is.
Exactly.
George controls the question. George has 2 points. He could win with this question.
All right, George, back to Hans Zimmer, the composer. What did Hans Zimmer do to assimilate some of the sounds of the landscape into his thinking for the score? Dune. What did he do to assimilate some of the sounds of the landscape into his thinking for the score? Was it 1? So it was always night, like a werewolf, that I would take the thing out for an honest run down the coast. I would start in Golden Gate Park, thinking only to run a few long curves to clear my head. 2, but in a matter of minutes, I'd be out at the beach with the sound of the engine in my ears, the surf booming up on the sea wall, and a fine empty road stretching all the way down to Santa Cruz. 3, not even a gas station in the whole 70 miles. The only public light along the way is an all-night diner down around Rockaway Beach. Or 4, spend a week in the deserts of Utah alone.
That was 4.
4 is correct.
And George wins the game handily. Nicely done, George.
You've got the Radio from Hell surprise chicken bucket. There's lots of good stuff in
There
there.
is.
I think if you're an X96 and Radio from Hell fan, you will enjoy everything in the bucket, including one of Bill's socks. Unless you want that back.
I want the sock back. It's an Argyle. And it belongs to Johnny,
Oh,
actually.
it's Johnny's sock.
George, hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get that.
Listen, I've got to go and have a pickle. Bye, George.
He's going to have a pickle.
Going to have a pickle.
Bye,
All right.
Johnny. Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome.
Thank you, John. All right.
We are going to pay you $1,000 to listen to X96. Tune in every weekday at 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for keywords. Text these words to 508-777-1000 and you will be entered to win. Every keyword means another chance to win $1,000. You can get more information at x96.com. Your keyword for this hour is key. Key. K-E-Y. Key. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
You may have noticed it's not 7:15. We were late. Sorry. 7:24 right now, and it is time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, April 15, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. And one of you lucky random Boner voters will receive...
I can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Okay, smart guy, you tell me which one is the liver and which one is the spleen. A surgeon in Florida, that's right, I said a surgeon, not a sturgeon. A surgeon in Florida has been indicted. Well, that's a really telling photo, isn't it? X96.com/.
It's the one that we can afford.
There was a picture with this story, Dawson, of the actual guy who looks rather suspicious. Might be a better choice than an empty doctor's office, but I'm just saying. A surgeon in Florida has been indicted for manslaughter after he wrongfully removed a patient's liver instead of his spleen.
You kind of need the liver.
During an August 2024 procedure, Dr. Thomas Shanknovsky was indicted by a grand jury in Tallahassee on Monday after prosecutors said he botched the there he is, x96.com/live. Much better. He botched the surgery of 70-year-old William Bryan of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. The surgery of the the jury of the First Judicial Court heard that Dr. Shanovsky of Defuniak Springs, Florida, had been scheduled to perform an operation called a laparoscopic splenectomy on the patient. But instead, he cut out the man's liver.
Did he think he was getting the spleen? I
I
don't think you could just cut out the liver.
Okay, smart girl, you tell me which one's the liver and which one's the spleen. The consequence was catastrophic blood loss and the patient's death on the operating table. Oh, I guess that was the operating table he died on. Shanknovsky was taken into custody. He said, so what he did, he tried to say that it was it was an accident, and the patient died because of a loss of blood, not because he took out his liver.
Well, you were there for the loss of blood, if that's your story.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He took out an organ he believed to be the spleen, but due to his shock, the shock and the chaos, he was unable to properly. Oh, that's what he said.
Oh,
he said because the patient started bleeding before he removed an organ, and because everything was so chaotic and there was so much blood, he was unable to properly identify the organ. So he just took one out.
It's your first surgery?
Yeah. Boner candidate number 1. Okay, you smart guy, you tell me which one is the liver and which one's the spleen. Here's boner candidate number 2. If I need a transfusion, please make sure I get clean blood. An increasing number of patients are requesting unvaccinated blood for transfusions, which can delay care and pose risks to patients' health.
Yep.
There is no evidence that unvaccinated blood presents any safety benefit, according to a new study published in the journal Transfusion, which is a great magazine. I get it. It's quarterly. I get it quarterly. There is currently no process for checking whether donated blood comes from vaccinated or unvaccinated donors. Vanderbilt University in Tennessee, which conducted research, received 15 requests for unvaccinated blood between January 1, 2024 and December 31, 2025.
These are people that spend too much time on the internet.
The median age of patients was 17 years old, and more than half were children, the university reported. So it's parents making decisions for them.
Yeah.
13 of the patients received blood donated specifically for them. by family members, which is known as direct donation. Now, this can be risky because most direct donors are giving blood for the first time, and their donations are more likely to contain potentially harmful pathogens. Despite being framed as safer, directed donations may paradoxically increase risk. Despite being safer, increased risk.
And I would say you get what you get with this, but it's not for
kids.
you. You're doing it for kids, and
Yeah.
that's the thing that's wrong.
Yeah, it's mostly kids. People say, and the doctors are saying, and researchers are saying, all of this is being done out of some bizarre fear that just is not warranted. Boner candidate number 2. If I need a transfusion, or if my kid needs a transfusion, please make sure we get clean blood. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. I'm the designated driver.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
It's the spring super sale at Big O Tires. For a limited time, get $100 off select sets of tires, plus buy 2 oil changes, get 1 free. Warm weather's calling. Make sure your vehicle's ready for every mile. At Big O Tires, the team you trust.
And don't forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Donald Trump justifies his habit of drinking diet soda by suggesting that the beverage may prevent cancer.
This is good news for me.
Dr. Mehmet Oz revealed this during an interview with Donald Trump Jr. You know, your dad argues that diet soda is good for him because it kills grass if poured on grass. So therefore, it must kill cancer cells inside the body, Oz told Donald Trump's eldest son during an episode of his podcast, Triggered with Don Jr. You know, we're on Air Force One the other day. This is Mehmet Oz speaking. And I walk in there because he wants to talk about something, and he's got an orange soft drink on his desk. He's got like a Fanta on his desk. And I say, are you kidding me? And he starts he says, well, you know, this stuff's good for me. It kills cancer cells. Oz, who is a former cardiothoracic surgeon and television personality who now runs the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, recalled the president joking to him that Fanta, made with orange juice from concentrate, couldn't be bad for him because it's, quote, it's fresh squeezed, you know. Okay, Don Jr. interjects. But then maybe he's on to something, because I'll say this. I know a lot of guys pushing 80, and not a lot of them have his level of energy, recall, and stamina.
It's got nothing to do.
There you go.
If it was Joe Biden.
Aren't you tired of saying that?
I'm tired of all of it.
Yes. John Curtis.
Yes.
So as Republicans in Congress predictably sort of brushed off Donald Trump's social media screed railing against Pope Leo XIV, several say they were glad to see Trump remove a separate post of an image of depicting himself as Jesus healing the sick. I'll just call that ill-advised, said Cynthia Loomis, Senator Loomis, after examining a copy of the image. Trump's post on Sunday included a lengthy attack on Pope Leo, whom Donald Trump called weak on crime because, you know, the Pope has all of this crime-fighting authority.
He's battle Pope.
Yeah. The ire from the president comes as Leo has begun nearly a year into his papacy to speak out more explicitly about American policy. It's not, well.
And there was a list this morning of all the last 4 popes and their comments on war.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
Sure.
They're the blessed are the peacemakers. They all say that.
So John Curtis said that he was upset by it. He thought it was blasphemous, but he didn't call for somebody to remove Trump from office, did he?
He posted another one last night. So Trump was up all night.
Again.
Dementia. And he posted a picture of Jesus hugging Trump. So it's not Trump as Jesus.
Oh, I'm not Jesus. See, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was an article in, let's see, The Mirror, and it was Trump's most unhinged 48 hours as president in 11 bizarre moments. Here they are. He picked a fight with God's representative on earth, the Pope. He posted an AI slop picture of him as Christ. He denied it 3 times in the most baffling way. There was a little side note to that. I heard you say, Gina, that Donald Trump, when he tried to cover up for it and say, no, I wasn't Jesus. I was doctor in that picture.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. Apparently, they told him.
Okay, here's what you go out and say. Go out and say,
Yeah, okay.
It's a doctored photo.
It's a doctored photo. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the press, I wasn't Jesus in that. I was a doctor.
He does this all the time.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Italy picked a side, and so Trump has attacked Maloney. J.D. Vance had a view. He got a totally, I don't know what that is.
From the couch cushion.
He was confused about Cuba, and he had another pop at the UK on a familiar subject. So,
Yep.
J.D. Vance, by the way, says that, the Pope ought to be more careful when he's talking about theology.
About theology?
Yeah.
So this is a guy who's a fresh Catholic.
Yeah.
He's been, 3 years, maybe?
Yeah.
And he's telling the Pope to watch it.
If the Pope can't talk about theology, what
Exactly.
can the Pope talk
Vance,
about?
Let me up there to pilot this plane.
No, you ought to talk about how nice he looks in his mitre.
Yeah.
Vance, who is Catholic, told a conservative audience at the University of Georgia that the Pope, which nobody was there, but that the Pope was wrong to say that disciples of Christ are, quote, never on the side of those who once wielded the sword and today drop bombs. Was God on the side of the Americans who liberated France from the Nazis? Vance said after referring to the Pope's comment. I certainly think the answer is yes.
It's not what Jesus taught.
No.
But what do I know?
Let's see. There's another accuser against Eric Swalwell.
Yep.
Accusing him of sexual assault, adding to a growing number of allegations against the former congressman. The International Monetary Fund is warning the global economy could stall due to the war in Iraq. That's not good.
Nope.
And here's another fallout from the war in Iraq. They've canceled the Warrior over the Wasatch Air Show.
What?
Yeah, this is the big air show that they have at Hill Air Force Base every year.
Oh, that one.
In an announcement Tuesday, base officials said that the postponement was due to operational commitments.
Our planes are busy.
Yeah. While those commitments were not laid out in full, they are no doubt related to the 421 fighter squadron and other personnel based at Hill being involved in the ongoing war. They have tentatively rescheduled the air show for June of next year.
Well, I hope this is over by then.
Pam Bondi has skipped the House deposition on the Epstein files, which we figured she would do.
Yeah.
But they probably will charge her. They
contempt.
should charge her with contempt.
Yeah.
The town of Elko, Nevada, which is about 200 miles away from here, is one of just over 20,000 people. It's typically pretty quiet, said Elko Regional Airport Manager Jim Foster. I've grown up with this airport and grown into this airport. It's always quiet here. Never anything like this. A murder-suicide at the
you
Elko
did that
Airport.
yesterday.
Yeah. The Elko Police Department responded to reports of an active shooter at the airport yesterday. Found 37-year-old Giovanni Perez dead, self-inflicted gunshot wound. His young son, Callan, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds inside of a bathroom. Despite being transported to the hospital, Callan died later from his injuries. We did find some paperwork inside of the rental car they had. We believe that Mr. Perez had some mental health issues. So we're exploring that. Other than that, we don't have much of a motive as to why he went into the bathroom and did what he did there. Let's see. Disney is laying off 1,000 people.
Yeah, we've known about this for about a week. They're calling it.
Finally dropped the.
What are they calling it?
It had some silly name.
Let's
Project.
see if I got it here.
Fantabulous or something like that.
Oh, they're trying to make it sound like a good thing?
They announced it about a week ago. We're going to let 1,000 people go.
And
is it at the parks
it's
or at
partially
the
at the parks?
Across of all their ventures,
Yeah,
across everything.
A little bit of everything.
And this is the first job reduction they've had in a long time, but there it is.
Well, they make up for it with their low pay.
I'm trying to see if there is a name for it here, but I can't find it.
I'd have to look for it on my Disney fan news site.
7-Eleven is planning to close hundreds of stores in North America this year.
They're closing them they're revamping them.
Oh.
They're not closing them
to close.
Nobody likes 7-Eleven anymore.
Let's see. The Japan-based parent of the convenience chain noted that the closures include the conversion to wholesale fuel stores. Which would...
They're putting in gas tanks just in time for the price to go up.
According to the company's website, there are over 86,000 7-Eleven stores across 19 countries. There are 13,000 locations in the U.S. and Canada. They're closing underperforming locations. Doesn't say they're going to do anything with them.
Why don't you just raise the price of the beef and bean burrito and call it a day?
Charge more for the Slurpee.
What?
I don't understand what that means. They're going to open wholesale fuel stores.
It's like those.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the Smiths does, where if you have a card, you charge up, you get so many points on your card.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You get a discount on gas. So they're converting those locations into those gas stations.
Yeah.
Okay. And McDonald's are going to start offering an expanded drink menu.
What?
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's it.
All right. Weather, traffic.
45 right now. Pretty warm today. 68 for a high, but increasing clouds. Uh-oh, what's that coming? It's a freeze warning.
So everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Tonight, 50% chance of showers. Tomorrow, showers likely, and then rain, snow mix as it gets later into the evening on Thursday. 29 for an overnight low Thursday night into Friday. And those rain showers turning to snow, that could stick around through Friday, it looks like. Traffic, we heard from some friends of the program saying Infiniteam driving through University of Utah eastbound First South North Campus Drive has the right lane closed at Central Campus Drive. Slowage starts around the curve by the engineering buildings. Expect delays through there. Thank you. Yeah, we need traffic up on campus too if you've got that. Right lane blocked northbound Mountain View at 90th South. Truck dropped its trailer. Thank you for sending all of that in at 33986.
All right, here's boner candidate number 3. I'm the designated driver. A man who claimed to be acting as the designated driver in West Valley City was arrested for DUI after he was caught at speeds of up to 126 miles an hour. While on duty Sunday, Utah Highway Patrol trooper saw a group of 3 vehicles approaching from behind at an extremely high rate of speed. According to the trooper, the lowest reading of the vehicles was 113 miles an hour. The highest of the 3 clocked at 124 and 126 miles an hour. After stopping a silver Audi that appeared to be traveling the fastest of the group, the trooper reported smelling the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from inside the vehicle. The trooper noted that the driver's eyes appeared glossy and slightly bloodshot. The driver told the trooper that the group was on their way home from a club and that he was the designated driver and had not been drinking. When asked to step outside of the Audi, the driver had the smell of alcohol in his breath and later failed multiple aspects of a field sobriety test. A preliminary breath test was measured at twice the legal Utah limit. The driver was arrested on 1 DUI charge and reckless driving and speeding and a speeding contest or exhibition on a highway. Boner candidate number 3. Well, I haven't been drinking. All
right. Let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Okay, smart guy, you tell me which one is the liver and which one is the spleen. It's an honest mistake. This is the surgeon in Florida who's been indicted for manslaughter. He removed a patient's liver instead of his spleen, which caused the patient's death almost immediately. Boner candidate number 2, if I need a transfusion or my kid needs a transfusion, make sure we get clean blood, okay? There is no evidence that unvaccinated blood presents any safety benefit, and there may be even risks associated with it. It's stupid. And boner candidate number 3, the drunk designated driver.
There you go. All right, time to vote for boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win. The one that you think is the worst for today. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. Text that to 33986. Or you can go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, April 15, 2026. Click and vote. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. 877-602-9696. So many ways to vote for Boner of the Day, but so little time to do it. You've only got about 3 minutes, so let's go. Now, as soon as we get done with Boner of the Day, as soon as we award it, phone lines will be open for Dr. Cobble. Yes, Dr. Cobble will be here to answer your questions about your aches and your pains and all that stuff. People doctor, Dr. Cobble. Animal doctor, Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center. That's 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy. Go to trilogyvetsandy.com. We all love our pets, and we want them to be healthy and happy and full of life, whether it's just a routine checkup or urgent care. We trust Dr. Josh Davis and his team at Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. They offer compassionate, comprehensive veterinary care. Now, throughout this month, mention Radio from Hell, and you will save $50 on your pet's teeth cleaning. And that's so important to keep your dog's teeth clean, your cat's teeth clean. Book an appointment today. TrilogyVetSandy.com. Privately owned and operated. They put the pets and the people at the heart of everything they do, offering a more personalized experience that's hard to find in those corporate-owned larger hospitals that seem to be popping up everywhere. Rest easy knowing that your pet's always in good hands at Trilogy. So go to TrilogyVetSandy.com or go visit them, 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of two such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders! We join our elders as they pursue leads given them by Zone Leader Hansen. This episode finds elders Christiansen and Jensen trying to catch up to a rather well-known starship.
Captain, scanners show 2 small one-man craft closing fast.
Captain, they're hailing us.
Analysis, Mr. Spock.
Readings coming in now, sir. 2 single-occupant warp-capable 10-speed bikes.
Spock, enough with the details. Who are they?
There is a 99.7% probability they are LDS missionaries.
Mr. Sulu, go to red alert. Evasive maneuvers. Arm photon torpedoes.
Aye, Captain.
No good, Captain. They're still closing in on us.
Mr. Sulu, ready phasers?
Phasers ready, sir.
Damn it, Jim, don't you think that Starfleet would disapprove of you blasting away at unarmed missionaries?
As much as I hate to agree with the so-called doctor, I believe his logic is sound on this matter.
Don't bite me, you pointy-eared half-breed.
Bones, that's enough. Report, Mr. Sulu.
While you and the others were bickering about our strategy, we were boarded by the missionaries.
Mr. Sulu, where are they now?
Turbo lift number 7 en route to the bridge.
Hi, my name is Elder Christiansen, and this is my companion, Elder Jensen. We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You know, the Mormons.
We're here to ask you if you've ever heard of our church, and if so, would you like to know more?
Spock, what does the computer have on these Mormons?
Fascinating, Captain. Church founded in the 19th century, has grown steadily since, preach a belief system involving an eternal afterlife, and encourage their members to abstain from drugs, including caffeine, gambling, and sex outside of marriage.
Elder Christiansen, is this accurate?
Yep, the pointy-eared half-breed is fairly accurate.
No sex outside of marriage. My God, how barbaric. We wouldn't be able to fill an entire hour of TV time if I didn't stop to have sex with green, large-breasted women with blue hair every week.
It would cause some difficulties for the riders, Captain.
Spock, see if you can sneak around behind them and use the Vulcan nerve pinch on them.
Excuse me, elders, but you seem to have some lint on the shoulders of your dark suits. Let me be of assistance.
Quick, put them on their bikes and beam them into deep space.
Could this be the end of our elders? Would Starfleet really frown upon firing photon torpedoes at missionaries? Why was Dr. McCoy always hanging out on the bridge when he should have been in sickbay? Find out the answers to these and other questions on the next nerve-pinching episode of Space Elders!
Plus it's got fish eggs on it.
No.
But
Squish it.
I think what I'll do is, okay, squish it.
Squish it.
And will that make it ethical that I can do it?
Yes. There it is.
All right, 7:49, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by roasted pork and carrots and potatoes.
And there's a heat wave coming. Stay cool. Get a new AC unit from Larson HVAC and Plumbing for as low as $68 a month, or save $1,000 on an ultra-high efficiency model. Visit larsonhvac.com/X96.
Well, I was not sure which one of these candidates would win. I thought that the doctor removing the spleen or removing the liver instead of the spleen of that patient, that I almost thought that would be a shoo-in. Got 90 votes, pretty good. But the winner, boner candidate number 2, if you need a transfusion, make sure that we get clean blood.
All right, there you go. Your boner of the day for today, April 15, 2026, now qualified to be boner of the week. Let's see, is this sponsored, Gina?
It should be.
It really should be.
Dr. Cobble's time is valuable.
877-6... He laughs at that. 877-602-9696 is the number to call if you would like to ask a medical question of Dr. Michael Cobble, who joins us every other week when possible, to answer your medical questions. 877-602-9696. You got an ache here, a pain there, you got something you're not sure about.
A hitch in your giddy up?
Does this look infected? That kind of thing. 877-602-9696. You can ask a question of a genuine... I've seen his diploma on the wall of his office, his medical school, bona fides. You can also text your question to 33986. Good morning, Dr. Cobble.
Good morning. I love the white goat syndrome.
Yes,
That was cute.
white goat syndrome.
We see it all the time.
Stay away from white goats.
It is true that people's blood pressure often increases just by being at the doctor's office, right?
Yeah, 1 in 3 people have white coat syndrome.
Yeah.
1 in 3.
Yeah.
It's
really common.
Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. When Dr. Cobble takes my blood pressure, I don't, because I'm used to it.
Well, those times when your blood pressure is normal, Bill, and I've looked out the window, and you're out there having a couple speedballs and finishing your pack of cigarettes, and then having that big cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Your blood pressure always tends to be a little bit higher when you come in.
Yeah,
spikes a little. Yeah,
when I do that, but when I don't do that, it's normal. We've got a question on line 1 for Dr. Cobble. 877-602-9696. Who do we have here?
This is Garrett.
Hi, Garrett. What's your question?
Hi, thank you for taking my call. I have a daughter that just got prescribed daily medications, and she will not take pills.
How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter?
She's 13.
Okay. Because she doesn't want to swallow them, or?
Yeah, she gags on them. So I don't know how to go about getting her to take them.
I think you have a couple options. You can talk with the pediatrician or the pharmacist. You can see if that medication comes in a chewable form, or if it comes in a liquid. or you can see if
Yeah,
it
I
can be
checked-
crushed. Yeah.
I checked on both those, and yeah, it's only the pill form.
So what about crushing
And the
it?
other option is, crushing it and putting in a little applesauce or a little pudding or yogurt or one of those types of things.
Okay, I'll try that, and then hopefully I can get her to start taking them whole.
Yeah.
That is
that usually works great.
Dr. Is there a name for that? I mean, I have actually met people who they have such a hard time taking pills. I mean, I can take a whole handful of,
You're a special case, Bill.
I mean, I really can, though. I mean, I take a bunch of vitamins and all that, a whole handful, throw them in my mouth, take a slug of water, and just let it all wash down. But then I know people, one little tiny pill, and they have to, put it way in the back of their tongue. And
Do you know what I've seen work before? Is you put water in your mouth first.
Yeah, and then you open your mouth, and the water dribbles all out, and you throw the pill in.
No, you just put...
or you could try a straw, or trying a straw, or the other option is maybe have her practice with Tic Tacs. Try to swallow a Tic Tac, get the flavor she likes, and that could help.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A7.
We need a Zoom call. We need to Zoom call each other in the morning, and we can both watch each other swallow our pills, throwing them back.
Yeah.
Thanks, Garrett.
See you later, Garrett. Yeah, I mean, I really can. I can take a dozen. It doesn't bother me usually.
We all have our talents.
I just open the throat and down it goes.
It's practice. I used to not be able to take them, and now it's not a problem. You never know. You never know.
877-602-9696 is the number to ask Dr. Michael Cobble a medical question. See, that was a pretty good one Garrett had there, I think.
Here's a quickie. How hard is it to transfer medical information from state to state?
Oh, it should be pretty easy. Just your new provider just requests it, or you take it with you to your new provider. It should be pretty easy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, these are pretty complicated. So let's take a break. Wrap the pill in peanut butter. That's
like a dog.
Or a piece of bologna. Yeah, wrapping a piece of bologna.
Those pill pockets.
She'll gobble it right up.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, I love bologna.
All right. So 877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Dr. Cobble, and we'll continue that after these. Traffic, Gina, please.
Only one accident being reported by UDOT, that crash northbound I-15, 90 south in Sandy. Somebody texted in and said it looked like a truck lost its trailer. And I have that information because you sent it to me via text, 33986.
All right, so we will take a break. More with Dr. Cobble after these. 877-602-9696 is the phone number. If you're shy, 33986. We prefer your calls because it never fails. You're going to leave something out of your question. So 877-602-9696. Salt Lake Film Society.
I got a text from our friend Tori at Salt Lake Film Society with pictures of their new seats they have at Broadway Center Cinemas. They're gorgeous. And they look super comfortable. They're calling them boho luxury.
Well.
And classic modern styles, too. If you haven't been to the Broadway for a movie for a while, you should go check it out and go take the seats for a test drive. They've got their legendary concessions, of course, great staff, incredible film programming. This is a good week to go try out those new seats. Waiting for Guffman on the big screen.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Guest, and of course, if you're missing Catherine O'Hara, she's very, very funny in that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Little Miss Sunshine. Was
Steve Carell.
Before he was doing lots of stuff, he did Little Miss Sunshine. Friday and Saturday night at the Broadway.
They got Hail Mary there, too, or at least they did.
Yeah, they'll have your first run stuff there and these special programs. Also become a member of the Red Carpet Club. I am a member of the Red Carpet Club. Be part of the year-round independent film festival. See special screenings, get discounts and more. Memberships start as low as $36 a year. Join and get ticket information at slfstix.org.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings
I don't know
a lot
how
of
it
dirt
happened,
and
but
things through
somewhere
your house,
along the
damaging
line-
your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the fourth room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
I don't know how it happened, but somewhere along the line, a rumor started that I hate kids. Well, it began to reflect poorly upon this morning show. Not just me, but on this morning show and on this radio station.
Yep.
So in order to combat this horrible, horrible rumor that I really, really hate kids, I've decided that it's time for a public service message every Friday at this time called Just for Kids. And I do this because I'm a role model. Hi, kids. It's me, your role model, Kerry Jackson. You know, the guy you want to grow up to be. Sorry we have to do this, but I got to talk to you about a new high that's going around. Now, on the street, they're calling it chugging the udder.
Huh?
Tipping the teat, lapping the lactate, pastures new, chasing old Bessie, or riding the White River. Yes, kids, I'm talking about this new high.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, you should never, never try to drink an entire plastic jug of milk in the space of an hour. Never do that.
Don't do that?
Now, I'm talking the vitamin D milk, not the 2% or the low fat. All right.
The strong stuff.
And it's got to be the real thing. It can't be that lactate. Don't ever drink an entire plastic jug of milk in the space of an hour, okay? Now, some say that it creates a kind of euphoria, kind of like the time I drank too much Jägermeister. I mean, woo. I was messed up. Now, others say that the human body cannot possibly digest that much lactose in an hour, and it will just make you vomit. Be careful of those people, kids. Those people are called scientists. And as our president has made very clear, scientists cannot be trusted. Besides, they just want to keep this secret all to themselves. So never drink a gallon of jug in the space of an hour, because when you chase old Bessie, nobody wins. This is a message from me to you, kids.
Emerald and Vineyard texted us. And
What?
said,
I'm sorry. What?
Emerald in Vineyard. Okay. And he has no problem swallowing pills in Vineyard.
Yeah, he pops that pill in his mouth and boom, just like that.
Bam.
Bam. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call to take advantage of a medical doctor that you can ask questions of here on the phone. Nobody's calling at this point. Do we have any text questions?
We got a few, yeah. Question for the doctor. Can a woman develop endometriosis later in life? I'm a 44-year-old. I've had 4 healthy babies in my life, and my periods have become so painful. The pain is in my very lower back, and it gets to the point where I cannot even walk. It begins about 3 days before my period and ends when... and then the text disappears.
When I take my meds.
When I take it must be.
Yeah, so it can happen. I think it's worth seeing a gynecologist specialist to evaluate what's going on. But that is possible.
All right. Let's see. Question for the doctor. Let's see. I work at a cold storage facility, and when I'm at work, my eyes get extremely watery to the point where I rub them raw trying to dry them. What could be causing it?
No, the cold air could be a problem.
It's drying the eyes.
Really drying them out. So artificial tears may be helpful, or some kind of eye, goggles that might prevent that air from blowing across the eye. I'd see the eye doctor about that.
It's sort of counterintuitive, your eyes start watering and watering and watering, and you think, oh, they're just too wet, but it's because they water because your eyes are too dry.
Overcompensating.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it is. The cold air and the cold storage is making them dry out.
Could be. Let's see. 3 years post-op from scoliosis surgery. A lot of back knee. Is it best to get something prescribed, or is an over-the-counter wash okay?
A lot of acne or what, back knee?
Yeah. Back acne, yes.
Yeah, back knee.
Back acne. Yeah, so topical antibiotics could work pretty well for that. It may be hard to reach. Oral antibiotics are really good, but I think a dermatologist would be able to direct that. But, yeah.
How do you feel about Accutane?
Well, I love it. I think it's really good for the nodular cystic acne. It's a complicated drug. It's a lot of work for the client and prescriber, but it's a game changer for those people with severe acne.
Let's see, we got somebody on line one there.
Let's go to Aaron.
Hi, Aaron, are you there?
I am. How are you?
Fine. Where are you calling from?
Ogden.
Okay, what's your question?
So my daughter has noticed in the past couple months that when she exercises or does like leg lifts, that her hips pop significantly and very audibly. Just wondering if Dr. Cobble can tell me like what type of specialist we should take her to have her looked at.
Yeah, I think a pediatric orthopedist or a pediatric physical therapist. Hopefully she's just got some, her getting some subluxation and just needs some strengthening around the joint itself. But I think your pediatrician probably could help direct it initially, but if not, a pediatric physical therapist or a pediatric orthopedist.
How old is your daughter?
She's 18.
18. All right.
Oh, yeah, and then adult orthopedist, yeah, if she's 18. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Orthopedist.
Okay. Orthopedics.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. Let's go to Saul. Hello, Saul.
Hello, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So the last year, my blood pressure has been between 140 over 95, 96.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor is not describing me anything for my blood pressure. Should I worry about that? He just told me, be sure that you wash your head, your headaches, be sure that you don't get dizzy and keep an eye on it. But according to him, it is hypertension. Do you see anything, any risk with it?
Well, anything above 140 or above 90 is called stage 1 hypertension. That does double your lifetime risk of a stroke. Most people with high blood pressure, it's related to age or genetics, family history. Certainly if somebody's drinking too much alcohol or using tobacco products or overweight, there are other contributors. But for a lot of people, high blood pressure has nothing to do with anything that they're doing. I would, if that blood pressure has been above 140 over 90 consistently for 3 months straight, and there's not a lifestyle change that needs to be made, then I would get on a simple medication just to get it down to that 120 over 80 range, which is normal. And I don't think you'll feel bad at 140 over 90, but I don't think it's healthy long term for several years. I don't think it's a problem for 12 months, but I wouldn't let it go like that for 2 to 10 to 20 years.
All right.
Certainly. So I need to stop drinking.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Unfortunately, Saul. Unfortunately,
you're losing your drinking buddy.
Unfortunately, Saul.
All right, Saul.
We won't.
All right. Thank you, guys.
We won't be going out for a shot tomorrow. Saul.
Yeah, sorry, Saul.
Hey, can I ask you a question about blood pressure, Dr. Cobble, and salt? It seemed to me that salt was just was a villain for the longest time, and now you don't hear doctors or nutritionists cautioning about salt as much, or maybe I'm just not listening.
Well, I think, if you eat a lot of processed foods, you're going to get a lot of salt. If you go out to eat a lot of restaurants, you're going to get a lot of salt. I grew up in a family where my dad salted his food before he tasted it.
Yeah.
So the average American eats 4 times the amount of salt they need, but I think a lot of people have moved the other direction where they avoid salt like it's a plague.
Yeah.
I don't think salt is really the driver for blood pressure as much as it is for heart failure. So people that do have cardiac heart failure have to limit their salt intake, but I don't see salt really driving blood pressure so much. Certainly if people have a poor diet, I think they need to work on that. And I want everyone to eat the Mediterranean diet, eat more fiber, more fruits and vegetables, put more color in your diet. But I just don't see salt as the driver for blood pressure. Again, tobacco is, obesity is, alcohol overuse is. Those things are big.
When you say put more color in your diet, Dr. Cobble, can I just have are various shades of brown? Is that colorful enough?
All of Gina's food is beige.
Yeah, reds and blues and greens and oranges and yellows.
You want the colors of the rainbow,
fiber,
Gina.
brown. Yeah. What's that?
The colors of the rainbow. Beige food. That's all Gina will eat is beige food.
It's funny how many people have suggestions of how to get your kid to take pills. That's what I'm being flooded with right here.
Read a couple of them.
I've lost them already. 877-602-9696. Let's see.
Yeah, people were saying, and Dr. Cobble did mention this when we were talking to him about the pills. You can crush them, but check with the pharmacy first, because some medications you can't crush. Or
you can crush them, but they don't work as well? Or?
Well, like if it's supposed to be a time-released thing, and you crush it, that ruins the time-released part of it.
Let's see. Again, it's all about swallowing.
To help kids swallow pills, have them turn their head as far as they can before they swallow, it says here.
Why would that do it?
I don't think I think that's nonsense.
All right. Is the My Chart or My IHC the new route to communicate with doctors everywhere? Is it only certain doctors in certain networks? I feel like sometimes it's a good thing when I need a refill, I just send a quick message. But I also feel that it takes away from the personal interaction and communication between my doctor and myself. When my tests come back, it's just posted on my page, and sometimes they're not even posted. I had a colonoscopy and a breast exam that wasn't shared by my old doctor, so my new doctor was unaware or wanted to order new exams to be done. Just wondering if this is a permanent thing.
Well, I think it's kind of permanent. I think it's always better if you've had a test to communicate with the office, clinic, clinician directly, whether it's by a telehealth visit or a personal visit. I think that the impersonal part of the computer is frustrating, and sometimes things are lost in the computer. And so I always like to personally have people reach out to me or have us reach out to them and communicate the results of any testing that's been done.
What is the best way to get my DNA done to figure out my furthest back ancestry?
Oh, there are a ton of DNA sites, but I would get one from one of those dog DNA sites. You guys
Yeah, sure.
A veterinary clinic, I would do it through them.
I did that. I'm mostly collie.
I'm kidding.
You're mostly collie.
You were a mutt.
Yeah.
Now, see, this could be a voice-to-text situation here. Thoughts on GLP-1 for widely overweight?
Wildly overweight.
Now, is it wildly or is it mildly?
I think it's wild. Oh, maybe it's mild. Well, what?
Because I don't hear people throwing wildly around.
Talk about GLP-1s for a minute.
Wasn't that a popular thing 20 years ago on TV? Weight Gone Wild or something like that?
It could be, yeah.
Aren't there videos on that? No, GLP-1s are approved for obesity and weight loss, so I think they're great. Talk with your clinician about whether they're appropriate for you, and they're extremely effective and well tolerated.
All right, so there you go.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Dr. Cobble, thank you very much. Nice to hear from you. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great spring.
Thank you. All right. Traffic, Gina, please.
Looks like everything's moving well. I haven't gotten a new report from UDOT in about an hour. And it looks like things are moving well, but sometimes you're someplace where things aren't moving well, or we get something like this. Shout out to the guy at the Maverick in Ogden wearing a Radio from Hell t-shirt. Nice shirt, bro. You can Infiniteam us traffic, or when you see Radio from Hell and X96 merchandise out in the wild, we like hearing from that as well.
All right.
SALT mediation, the modern way to divorce, no court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, attorney-prepared paperwork with no court appearances. Visit saltmediation.com to schedule your free consultation.
All right. Beat Gina coming up after some messages and a song. It's easy to play. Easy to win. All you have to do is sit through the game. It's multiple choice, pop culture trivia, Full Metal Jacket trivia.
Oh,
today.
okay.
What is our prize?
Tickets to the Things Can Only Get Better tour July 29th at the Maverick Center, featuring full performances by Howard Jones, Wang Chung, English Beat, and Modern English.
So you get those Things Can Only Get Better tickets sitting through a game of Beat Gina, 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play the game. Zero res, Gina.
Get ahead of the allergies. I've noticed all kinds of stuff is blooming. I've noticed on my car when I come out in the morning, there's pollen all over it.
Wow.
Yeah, that ends up in your house, in your carpets, in your air ducts, and you should get all of those cleaned, and Zero Res wants to help you do that. Right now, you can get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for just $119, plus a free hallway cleaning, because why clean the bedrooms and then not clean the hallway? You got to do that, too. And you should also talk to them about getting your air ducts cleaned. My guess is you've never had that done, and that means you have years of buildup in your air ducts, and that means you're breathing that stuff. Hair, dust, pollen, all kinds of crap. Get it taken out. And your carpets are the biggest air filters in your home. They absorb everything. Get them cleaned. So give them a call, 866-0-RES. Ask them about their patented technology. Get your carpets cleaned the right way without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals, and it's safe for kids and pets. 3 rooms for $119 plus a free hallway. Call Zero-Res, 866-0-RES, or go to zerores.com. Zero-Res, the right way to clean. So my kids that I have at home, Jonesy, 16, Mohammed, a week away from 15, believe it or not.
I'm still blown away by
He's going to be getting his learner's permit.
Yeah.
There's trouble.
Yep.
So Jonesy drives to school every day, and my daughter is painfully punctual. I am leaving this house at 7:23. If you are not ready at 7:23, I'm leaving you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's asked us, is that okay? And we said, yeah, don't.
Sure. Don't let that dead weight drag you down.
Don't let him make you late.
He's a millstone around your neck, you know.
And so yesterday, apparently 7:23, she yells downstairs, I'm leaving. I'm really going. And she said, I waited a couple more minutes just in case, and he still wasn't coming up. So I yelled down, that's it. I got to go. Bye. And she left him.
Okay.
Because we've told him, if you're not ready, I guess you're walking to school. And so I asked my daughter after school, I said, well, did you cheat? And she said, no. I said, well, I didn't get a call from school that he was late. Because he must have been late if he had to walk to school.
You would think.
So after school, I said, Mohammed, what did you do? How did you get to school?
Yeah.
And he said, well, I started walking, and one of those electric scooters was abandoned on...
Oh, there you go.
on the sidewalk. And so he quick downloaded the app.
Good for him. He's that's resourceful.
And he said, I got there 2 minutes before the bell rang.
Geez, speaking of those electric scooters, I meant to mention this. I saw the weirdest thing when I was coming back from my procedure on Friday. It was 13th East and 13th South, and you know 13th South going west off of 13th East is really steep.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Some guy comes blasting through the light to go down that hill on one of those scooters.
Mm-hmm.
But he had on a backpack,
Mm-hmm.
he had on gloves, and he was carrying skis over one shoulder. So he had only one hand on the scooter,
Wow.
carrying a pair of skis, and he was going like 35 miles
they
an
go
hour.
really fast.
I just thought, what?
He had a bus to catch.
Crazy. Well, I applaud your son
Yeah,
for being resourceful.
But I also said, that's not an everyday...
I was going to say, yeah, that worked this time.
Yeah, it was like, that's like $4 every time you get, that's not...
Is that how much it was?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
But Plus, I said you can't count on running across one of those.
No. What you
Cool.
do is you find one and you ride it home, and then it's you make sure that it's kind of out of sight, and
Well,
then
you
you
gotta
ride.
charge it. You gotta...
Well, yeah, I think they go for a while. I think I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out how long they go.
I don't know what the battery
on a
life is on
charge.
those things.
Yeah.
But I said, all right, because I was all ready to get mad at him for like, see, you were late for school because you didn't leave with your sister, and he.
You know who would
figured it
know
out.
the battery life? Our production guy, Doug. He takes the train. He lives down south fairly far, so he takes the train in to work.
Yeah.
But he has an electric scooter. He owns one, and he takes it on the
Oh.
train, and then he gets on the scooter and comes from
And then
the
charges
station
it here, and-
comes from the station up here for the train station up here.
Huh.
Yeah, which is smart.
So, I mean, what he needs to be ready on time is the
Well,
thing.
now
but
this will be part of the equation. We'll see did he learn from this.
I don't see. Yeah, I don't know because it's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to because it's painful when you get to school late and you're tardy and you got to go get a.
Well, the nuns hit you over
They do.
the knuckles with a ruler, don't they?
They're full of nuns at that
Yeah.
school.
Somebody's saying I think the scooter's charged with a USB cable.
Mm-hmm.
Buy Muhammad his own electric scooter for Christmas. The Segway ones are at Costco, and they're not that expensive for a smaller one. Nope, not gonna.
Yeah,
No.
that's just what he needs, his
No.
own scooter.
No.
Guy in the chat room. I used to charge them. They last about 30 miles.
Oh, that's actually pretty far.
Yeah.
I tried it once. You haven't been on them, have you, Carrie?
No.
I tried it once out in front of the building here.
Right
And-
when they first
yeah.
came.
And it was, it's dangerous.
They go too fast.
They look fun. I
Yeah.
I haven't tried one just because I didn't feel like downloading yet another app to
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
phone, and so.
But more to the point, he's going to be able to drive himself to school before long.
Will you have enough cars?
Yes.
Wow.
Because Joe gave Jonesy his car, so we've had this. This has been a 10-year plan.
The 10-year plan.
You pay off this car. I know this car's been taken care of, and then you give that car to that kid, and then I pay off this car and give that car to that kid, and
You don't make them do anything for it? They don't have to make payments? Or
No, no. They pay their own gas, and if they get a ticket,
Insurance?
one ticket, then they have to pay their insurance.
Wow. Do some chores on the
Yeah.
farm.
You know what?
You pay for
You
it.
know what kind of car my parents gave me? No car!
My parents, I had to buy my own car. My parents didn't give me a car.
I didn't get one. And I thought when I graduated from high school, they said, we've got you something really special for high school graduation. I thought, oh my God, it's going to be a car. It's going to be a car. No, it was a Polaroid camera.
No, it's when
Thanks.
you go on your mission, Bill. That's when you get a car. You didn't do that, or you would have gotten one.
I would have gotten a new Camaro.
A new Camaro.
That was the plan for my friend Braden.
Really?
When he got back, he found out that the dairy went under.
Oh.
Didn't get his car.
Yeah.
Quit the church shortly thereafterward.
Didn't get my car. I'm not going to be a Mormon anymore. Well, before we claw our way through another pointed edition of everybody's favorite game show, Beat Gina, this word about the greatest invention since the cigarette itself.
Wow.
The robot smoker. Now, you can smoke in bed with absolute safety.
Whoa.
No more scorched sheets or dangerous ash on your pillows. The robot smoker is the scientific answer for the man or woman who enjoys a relaxing puff while reclining, reading, or confined to bed.
Wow.
Here's how the robot smoker works. Simply place your favorite brand of cigarette into the mechanical mouth.
Yes.
A long, flexible, surgical-grade tube delivers the cool, filtered smoke directly to you. Your hands remain free to turn pages or simply rest comfortably at your side.
Wow.
The robot smoker features an automatic butt injector.
What, huh?
An automatic butt injector.
Why?
When your cigarette is finished,
Oh.
a simple flick of the lever ejects the butt safely into the heavy glass tray.
Oh, I
A
see.
washable filter. The interior trap catches harsh tars and nicotine, giving you a cleaner, smoother smoke every time.
That's what those stains in the bowl are.
Yeah.
Is it's capturing the nicotine.
And just look at its chrome-plated beauty.
it's Yes.
stylish.
A stunning addition to any nightstand or hospital table.
Hospital. If you can't get up, this is
Plus-
perfect.
a real thing.
Yeah.
Plus, there's no odor, no mess. Smoke is contained within the unit, keeping your room fresh and your linens pristine. Ideal for the invalid.
Well, yes.
The convalescent. Or people who are just lazy.
Indeed.
You can see it, x96.com/live.
Let me repeat that. Ideal for the invalid, the convalescent, or people who are just lazy.
The doctor said I'm lazy.
Makes a great Christmas gift. The robot smoker is only $2.97, complete with 4-foot flexible tube and weighted safely base. Or get the tandem smoker for only $3.97.
Random smoker.
The robot smoker is available in your Sears catalog or at Raoul's Smoke Shop on the old highway just west of town.
Might as well pay a little extra for the tandem.
Sure,
Well,
you can share it.
You can smoke with a loved one.
Yes.
So let's say your wife comes to visit you in your
in the hospital.
Where you're an invalid.
Yes.
Okay.
And you want to share a smoke.
Sure.
How is this not still a thing?
I know, right?
How do you know it's not?
I'm sure the Republicans are finding a way to bring it back.
All right, now here he is. Your host, the man who blames everything on the Republicans.
Yes.
Kerry Jackson.
All right. There you go. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Stacy today. Stacy, are you there?
I am so here. I'm
All
so
right,
excited.
Stacy. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads.
All right, let's see what happens. It is heads. Very good.
You're one step closer to getting these Things Can Only Get Better tickets coming July 29th to the Maverick Center, featuring full performances by Howard Jones, Wang Chung, English Beat, and Modern English. Tickets and information at x96.com.
All right, Stacy, it's multiple choice pop culture trivia. Because you won the coin toss, you will go first. That means that the first question is for you, just you, on your own to answer. But if you get it incorrect, Gina has been laying in wait, paying attention, and she will answer the same question correctly and steal your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Let's see. Because R. Lee Ermey died on this day some time ago. It doesn't say. Full Metal Jacket trivia today. All right. So, Stacy, first question for you. What song is used in the movie Full Metal Jacket? Several of them were. This one was specifically. Is it 1, The Draft Dodger Rag, But I Have Bone Spurs by Dinkleberry Chapstick? Is it 2, Napalm and Nice Times by Quick Pickle? Is it 3, Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones? Or 4, Fortunate Son by CCR?
I'm going to go with Paint It Black.
Paint It Black. Well, you'd be correct, yes.
Well, how are you going to...
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Stacy. You got a point.
You would think it'd be Fortunate Son.
I did that one because it's in
Yeah.
every Vietnam
Yes.
movie
Yeah.
except this one.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Gina now.
Gina.
Yes.
What was used by the recruits during Gomer Pyle's punishment beating?
Okay.
Was it 1, inflatable soccer boppers? 2, they made him watch every season of The Big Bang Theory back to back.
That'll do it.
Is it 3, a copy of War and Peace? Or 4, soap bars wrapped in towels?
I'll go soap bars wrapped in towels.
Correct.
Point for Gina. Back to Stacy. The score is 1-1.
All right. Stacy? Let's see. Private Joker's shirt on Paris Island reveals that his real name is what? Because he's just known as Private Joker throughout the movie. But his real name is what? Is it 1, Private Judy Benjamin?
Aw.
Is it 2, Cyril Columbani, a U.S. Army colonel who wears the call sign Skid Mark? Is it 3, Terry Fields, which is an homage to American Graffiti's character that was reported missing in action near Anlock, December 1965, Terry the Toad from American Graffiti? Or is it 4, J.T. Davis, as in James T. Davis, the first officially recognized U.S. casualty in Vietnam, killed in 1961?
Oh, number 3 was oddly specific. Let's go with that one.
It's oddly specific because, well, I have the movie memorized. So,
then it must be number 4.
Number 4, J.T. Davis.
That's 2 points for Gina, and Gina controls the question, Stacy. So this may be bye-bye.
Gina, where do Privates Joker, Cowboy, Gomer Pyle, and Snowball and the rest of the platoon attend boot camp?
Okay.
So where is this boot camp? Is it 1, Camp Green Lake? Is it 2, Paris Island? Is it 3, Camp Candy? Or 4, Camp Fire Marshmallows?
Oh, I don't remember. Let's go with 1.
Camp Green Lake?
Yeah.
Well,
no. Stacy, you have a chance to tie it up here.
None of them sounded right. So I'm going to pick number 2.
Paris Island? Correct.
All right, it's 2-2.
See what happens?
And now Stacy controls the question.
See, she was paying attention because my question before that talked about Paris Island.
I should have paid attention.
That's what you get.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
Oh, yes.
It's Stacy's turn.
Stacy's turn, yes.
Yeah, it's 2-2. You could win here, Stacy.
All right. What does Gomer Pyle call his rifle? You're supposed to give it a name. Is it 1, Vanessa? Is it 2, Charlene? Is it 3, Happy Ending? Or 4, Megatron?
I'm going to have to go see this movie after this. How about Charlene?
Correct.
You win the game. Way to go, Stacy.
Fair and square, Stacy. You don't give me an opportunity to be nice. You just won it outright.
Luck is on my side.
You've got Things Can Only Get Better tickets. It's happening July 29th at the Maverick Center.
All right. Hang on the line, Stacy.
Listen, I did some research, and by the way, the robot smoker is still available.
Still?
Designed for hands-free smoking, still available today, marketed primarily as an assisted device for individuals with limited mobility or hand tremors who still want to enjoy a rich smoke.
Oh.
You can get them online.
All right.
All right, it's time to go. I got to get home. Get home to the robot smoker.
All right. Thank you very much. Johnny Ola. All right. Gina, traffic news. Brought to you by
Clark Planetarium presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival. Controversy in the Wild's Return. Tickets available at clarkplanetarium.org.
And don't forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
I don't know if we need this. Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black.
What are they doing?
Jumanji 3.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if we needed Jumanji 1. I mean, it was okay.
Those 3 are doing just fine. It's the redhead that needs the work. She's
Karen Gillan.
Yeah.
Karen Gillan is the third or the fourth Build star.
Yeah, let her have the money.
So there you go. But Kevin Hart, who's made a career of irritating you into thinking he's a comic.
Yeah.
UVU, Utah Valley University. Best-selling author and educator is pushing back against conservative criticism that she should not speak at Utah Valley University's commencement over comments she made shortly after Charlie Kirk was killed on the Orem campus. In a statement to the Salt Lake Tribune, a spokesperson for Sharon McMahon said Monday that she unequivocally condemned the murder of Charlie Kirk. She repeatedly and publicly called his death a tragedy and stressed that public debate must never be met with violence. McMahon, who is often referred to as America's government teacher, is known for her online videos. I watched one of them, actually. They're very good, explaining current political events from a pretty neutral viewpoint. UVU announced late last month that she would be the keynote speaker at their April 29th ceremony at the UCCU Center. The school will award her an honorary doctorate in education. The statement from her spokesperson said Sharon's goal is to unpack what is happening in society and help people understand how government works. She believes that what we need most is more bridge building and more people willing to show up for one another.
Makes sense.
Her selection, though, has been met with pushback from conservative student groups and politicians who have said it's insensitive to have her speak.
Is it?
Now, she drew some ire from Republicans after Kirk's death for her posts on social media that some felt were inconsiderate. A few of those have been deleted. The one that attracted much of the attention was from September 12th, 2 days after Kirk was shot. McMahon posted several quotes from Charlie Kirk, including his comments about black individuals and about Muslims.
So his own words.
Yes. She then added, millions of people feel that they were harmed, and the murder that was horrific should never have happened, but it does not magically erase what was said or done. But if you were a Charlie Kirk fan, you might not realize why there's so much backlash to posts eulogizing his death.
So it's just sort of explaining.
Yeah. In another video McMahon posted shortly after hearing Kirk had been shot, she is crying at the news. She wrote in the caption, "This isn't the America I want to live in. I'm sure Charlie Kirk and I would not agree on many things, but my heart is broken for his family." So what's the big
Yeah.
Oh, she is too woke.
She didn't call him a deity or anything like. He was a podcaster. Okay.
And by the way, did I grab this story?
Here's a text about this. UVU student here. We didn't want Kirk at our school in the first place. His assassination is a stain on our school and a tragedy. Let Sharon speak.
Turning Point USA CEO Erica Clark, Charlie's widow, took over Turning Point, canceled a highly anticipated appearance with J.D. Vance after receiving serious threats, a spokesman for the group said Tuesday. I don't believe that.
You don't?
I don't believe she received serious threats at all. I believe they looked at ticket sales and realized there's not going to be very many people there.
Because the video from it showed lots of empty seats.
Yeah. There was not even a fourth of that stadium filled. There were a couple of hundred people, as it looked like. Andrew Colvett, a spokesperson for the conservative student activist group, stepped up in for Charlie Kirk's widow at the Athens, Georgia event and informed the crowd, it says here, why the grieving mother of two couldn't be there to interview the vice president, who still attended the event. I'm going to address it right in front of Mr. Vice President. I'm on stage here instead of our friend Erica Kirk because, unfortunately, she has received some very serious threats in her direction. I'm sure it didn't have anything to do with the fact that there was almost nobody in attendance. They couldn't.
Yeah, there you can see x96.com/live. You can see the video.
I don't understand. JD is so charming,
No,
and friendly,
not even a little bit.
not smug at all. And
Gina, you were talking about this the other day. I said that farmers are worried that the grasshoppers are going to start coming early this year.
Yeah.
And the Mormon crickets.
There they are.
Oh, well. Various pests could pose problems for farmers and ranchers if not kept in check. Mormon crickets, named for a 1848 infestation in the Salt Lake Valley when swarms descended on crops planted by newly arrived Latter-day Saint settlers, are a familiar sight in parts of the Beehive State during the spring and summer months, but under the right conditions, large swarms can damage rangeland, agriculture, and other natural resources, said Aaron Egar, state weed coordinator. I'm the state weed coordinator.
Somebody's got to coordinate the weeds.
I know my weeds. One man's weed is another man's flower. He's manager of the Utah Department of Agriculture and Food's invasive species mitigation program. This year, likely driven by unseasonably warm winter and ongoing drought, Egar said that the insects hatched about 3 weeks early. The pests have been seen near Holden in Millard County, Box Elder County, He said the heaviest activity so far near the north basin of Diamond Mountain. They're not big, but they're a little dense.
And now, crickets.
Donald Trump says that talks with Iran could resume over the next 2 days.
Or not resume.
No.
Or maybe they couldn't. Or they might, or
they may or may not.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I
think you say that about anything.
The prices may or may not go up.
I think we've seen some progress that we haven't. So yeah, there's that. This is interesting. A former aide to Mike Pence. Remember Mike Pence?
Yep.
Vice President Mike Pence?
The one that the people who stormed the Capitol wanted to hang.
They wanted to hang him, yeah.
Even before Virginia voters decide on a new congressional map, Democrats are piling in to run for districts proposed under a redistricting plan that is designed to give their party a near sweep of these states' U.S. House seats. The latest entrant into this cadre of people running for office, one Olivia Troy, who was an aide to Vice President Mike Pence and has become a vocal critic of Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
She was a Republican, but she ain't now.
Nope.
She's a Democrat. Announced Tuesday she will run in Virginia's newly created 7th Congressional District, joining the already crowded field. Voters will decide on April 21 whether to adopt a Democratic-drawn congressional map that could help the party win 4 more U.S. House seats, a rare and enticing prospect for ambitious Democrats. I feel like we need people there that are going to stand up and fight, Troy said, and I'm not seeing that right now across the Democratic and Republican parties.
What do you mean? We wrote a strongly worded letter.
The Chinese president, Xi Jinping, has lamented a world in disarray.
I'm with you, Xi Jinping.
Using some of his strongest language yet to describe a collapse of the Western-led international order as he vowed to play a constructive role in the Middle East. Quote, "The international order is crumbling into disarray," Xi told Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez on Tuesday in Beijing, using a Chinese phrase indicating not only chaos but also moral decay. The comments, part of Xi's first public statements on the Iran war since the conflict began more than a month ago, followed a flurry of visits by world leaders to Beijing and fresh economic data on Tuesday showing the war took a sharp toll on Chinese exports. Xi has framed his country as a stabilizing force in a world thrown into turmoil by Donald Trump's erratic approach to trade and foreign policy. I think I'm getting tired. So this is this is what's happening here because the world is fracturing politically, just fracturing because of this disruptor named Trump, this madman, who is just blowing everything apart.
Yeah.
NATO is so the Chinese could say, "Oh, but
we're stable.
We're very stable. We're here to help. We're here to help."
Compared to the Trump administration, you are stable.
And then European leaders are flying to Beijing.
Yep. All right. Sports weather traffic.
A Utah woman is celebrating after appearing on and winning an episode of The Price is Right.
Huh?
Laura Reeves lives in Washington City for over 60 years. She recently gained national notoriety after winning an episode of The Price is Right. In 2025, she was able to secure tickets to attend a taping of the show, something she'd done 16 years previously and wanted to do it again. Reeves ended up getting called to go through an interview process, which took about 2 hours. According to Reeves, she made sure to show her excitement because that's how they pick you, if you're...
The sports part of this is coming any minute now, isn't it?
She won something. When you win something, it's a sport. We're in a slow period, Bill. I didn't hear my name when they called it, and my husband said, they called you. Come on down. At first, Reeves thought she'd do pretty well with guessing the grocery prices of various items, but was tripped up by the difference in California prices and Utah prices. I picked Kool-Aid drinks because I thought Kool-Aid drinks $1.99. I've bought them for my grandkids for years. Well, no, they were $2.99. Those are the California prices. Ultimately, Reeves won the big prize, an all-expense-paid trip to South Korea. She said, I never in a million years thought I'd ever go to South Korea, and I started looking into it. It's a really cool place to go. In addition to the trip, Reeves says she got 10,000 worms, which she was a little less excited about since they just took out her lawn. However, she added it comes with a yard and composting equipment that her husband was excited about. And her son has a large yard, so the worms will go to good use.
They're giving away worms on the prices
Apparently.
right now?
We got to meet Drew Carey, too.
I
that
blame
was
Drew
very
Carey for this.
exciting.
They're designer worms. Designer worms.
Designer worms.
Yes.
That's your sports.
Let's see. Apparently, the NHL playoffs are coming.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, there's others.
You know.
Mammoth won last night. We'll give you that.
Okay.
5-3 over the Winnipeg Jets. They play the Blues tomorrow at 5:30, and it's not the Bees tonight. It's the Utah Dirty Soda Wednesday. $3 swig drinks with the Salt Lake Bees tonight.
Does that mean soda's up?
Soda's up at
straws up
for the Bees. Let's see, weather. So a late season winter storm is going to impact Utah from Thursday into Friday, bringing accumulating snow both in the mountains and in the valleys. In addition to snowfall, strong cold front will pass through the area and introduce temperatures, below freezing. We have a freeze warning in effect. Now, not for today. Today looks pretty warm and nice, 68 for a high, increasing clouds. All of this starts coming through tonight into tomorrow. Traffic, you want some of that too? Sure. Crash eastbound I-215 south at 13th East in Murray. It's the right shoulder that's affected there. That's the only thing UDOT's reporting. Let me check our message stream. That's where Infiniteam reports things, and I don't see anything there. But please let us know what you're seeing on the roads at 33986. Magic the Gathering returns to the world of Arcavios in Secrets of Strixhaven. Discover new cards featuring 5 schools and uncover a mystical archive spell in every pack. Haster Games will have pre-release events on April 17th and 18th.
Your list of things that must go coming up after these. Stand by.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of 2 such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders! Our elders have just rendezvoused their warp-capable 10-speed bikes with the USS Pork Rind, a small craft manned, if you will excuse the misuse of the term, by pigs. Not your ordinary run-of-the-mill pigs, mind you, but sentient, talking pigs. Pigs in space!
Welcome aboard, gentlemen. I am Captain Link Hogthrob, commander of the USS Pork Rind. This is my first officer, Miss Piggy. Hello. And that pig over there is our ship's physician, Dr. Strangepaw.
Hello, elders. Hi, I'm Elder Christiansen, and this is my companion, Elder Jensen. Hi. We represent the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
You know, the Mormons.
We have heard tales of your exploits from other space vessels.
Yes. Is it true that your church provides for eternal marriages?
Well, yes, ma'am, it is.
Eternal meaning in this life, in the next life, and forever and ever? Kind of like syndication?
Yeah.
Would the frog, the groom, in question have to be a willing participant?
That's the way it's usually done.
All right, let's cut to the chase here. Does the Mormon Church recognize marriages between beings from different species?
Well, such as?
Pigs and frogs, you idiot! Don't you ever watch the show?
Well, I believe that you'd have to seek the counsel of your bishop. I don't think we're authorized to make such a decision here in the field.
I think we've reached the point in the sketch where I begin to assault our guest with karate chops. Hi!
No, wait. I think I can shed some light on the subject. Now, both you and the frog in question are made of flannel and have men's hands up your...
Elder Jensen!
No, what I mean is that you're both Muppets.
and therefore not different species. I mean, I see no reason why you can't be sealed to one another.
Oh, Captain Hogthrob can marry people. You guys wait right here while I find my Kermie.
Will Elder Jensen get sent home for telling pigs and frogs that they can marry one another? Will Captain Link Hogthrob get sent home for marrying a pig and a frog? Will Kermit the Frog find a way to get our elders off the Muppet Show and back into normal space? Find the answers to these and far more exciting questions on the next tail-curling episode of Space Elders!
Things that must go on the radio from Hell Show.
These are things that are bugging you, our dear friends of the program. Things that you must have out. You got to get them out of your life. Got to get them. Go, go, go. So you think, I know what I'll do. I'll send my gripe to Radio from Hell, and maybe if they read it on the air, it'll go away, or it might make you feel better anyway. So send your must goes to Radio from Hell at x96.com. Put must go in the subject line, and we'll try to get to it and read it on the radio. You want to go first, Gina?
Sure. This from Tony. Good morning, Radio from Hell. My things that must go are the motor in my electric lawnmower going kaput when I only got halfway done with my backyard. The arcade bar downtown quarters being flooded because a pipe burst on State and Broadway. I saw a video of this over the weekend. It was a mess.
I didn't hear about this.
This past Saturday, it caused disruptions in track schedules that night and into Sunday. And going to the bar to play trivia, but it's rockin' bingo with songs instead of numbers, and the people who won prizes happen to be at the same table for a birthday party. It's very sus. Thanks for letting me listen, Tony. Good morning, Lords. My thing that must go is people who think they can see through a fogged window in the car, and I include myself in this issue because I'm guilty of doing that yesterday and almost got into a crash because of it. People, don't be like me. Make sure your windows in your car aren't fogged or frosted before you start driving. Thanks for letting me listen. And finally, this is from Lance. Gina, I loved your rant regarding the rampant impoliteness of people, even significant others. It was, and I do not use this word loosely, epic. You speak for so many of us that just need a few people in our circle or on our side. It was so good I had to play it for my girlfriend, as it was a reminder to each of us that we are all in this together and on each other's side always, even in times of difficulty or disagreement, especially in times like these. Peace and love. So what must go? People scoff, loud, deep exhale of disagreement, derision, or disgust at something I just said, especially when I'm in a serious conversation and clearly not joking around. Love you, Lords.
I'll go next. Is that it, Gina?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, I got a couple of my own first. So I bought a couple of buzz balls yesterday at the liquor store. And what must go with a buzz ball? I mean, I really get a kick out of them. But you open it, it's like the size of a tennis ball, the same shape, and you open it and you drink it down. But there's a little tiny bit left in there all the time, and that no matter what you do, you can't quite get that little last bit of liquid out of it. You got to
go all the way back.
Even then, it doesn't want to come out of the buzz ball. And also, the other thing that must go is when you go to the bathroom at the movie theater, and you have to go into the stall, and then when you come out of the stall and you come out of the bathroom and you don't realize there's a big hunk of toilet paper stuck to your shoe, and you're dragging it kind of behind you.
Wow,
that must go. Let's see. This one's feel free to use my name. I have a few things that desperately need to disappear. First, resealable bag. Oh, this happened to me yesterday. Resealable bags that say tear here. But when you tear there, it's still sealed. Yep. Then you have to get the scissors, and you cut as close to the resealable part to open it, and it still doesn't seem to want to open. So you cut, and then you end up cutting the resealable seal so that it doesn't work. Second, when you're sent a code to log into a site and a new window pops up that says, enter code here. So you start to enter it, but it doesn't show up because you have to click on the box first. Why doesn't the cursor automatically show up? I mean, they're asking you to type something. It's so annoying. On the plus side, however, I am beginning to understand why Jane Jetson needed a maid to press buttons for her all day. And lastly, and I know this was talked about a few weeks ago, but what needs to go is no one bringing up that truth or consequences as a major theme and setting for a 2-part Doctor Who episode.
That's very specific.
Am I the only ultra geek out there?
Apparently.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me listen. Rebecca, Captain United Federations of Planets, Jedi Master. And finally, this one, please make these things go. The Jim Bridger discovered the Great Salt Lake billboards must go.
Yeah.
Native people lived in Utah well before Jim Bridger arrived, and I'm willing to bet at least one or two of them somehow stumbled across the Great Salt Lake at some point before Jim Bridger ever showed up. Saying Jim Bridger discovered the Great Salt Lake is a slap in the face to the native people who have inhabited Utah for thousands of years.
That's called rage bait, and you're falling for it.
Also, please make me In God We Trust license plates go away. I know that Utah is not the only state that offers In God We Trust plates, but don't people know that In God We Trust, as our national motto, was adopted in 1956 as a result of the Red Scare and McCarthyism? The events associated with adopting the In God We Trust are hardly the finest hours of our nation, and I liked it much better here in Utah when we could at least pretend that we're not part of a theocracy. Please, for the love of God, make the In God We Trust license plates go away. And finally, overtly anatomically correct jet skier graphics on some gas pumps at stations must go. I
have no idea.
I recognize the phallic symbolism associated with filling the gas tank, but still, gassing up a car should not be an erotic experience. Please make these graphics go away.
I've not seen these.
Thanks for letting me listen, Jared. Jared, I think you ought to seek help.
I've not seen those.
Carrie?
Of course, I have an electric car. So, let's see. Good morning, Lords of Radio. My thing that must go is the lines always being full when it's time to call to play Frank Christ, beat Gina, in the Boner recap game. All throughout spring break, I've tried to call to play beat Gina and hopefully get Muse tickets for my dad's birthday, and every single day I run into the lines are full sound. Is my stream off by 5 minutes or something? I don't know, but whatever it is, please make it go away. It could be that your stream is delayed.
Yeah.
That's why we always say that the
Listen
radio,
on the radio
is the best way to go. Let's see. Also, let's see this one from somebody else. The crippling anxiety and existential dread roller coaster I've been on since January 20th, 2025.
Yeah.
This one from Shannon. I can't for the life of me where to put this comment, so hopefully this will work. Things that must go. Single old ladies that make themselves in charge of the HOA and make rules that only benefit themselves so that she can give out warnings and fines to all the neighbors when they are broken. I will put my garbage can where I have for the last 3 years, thank you. The fact that you create rules just to benefit you must go. And let's see, this one from Sleepless in Sandy. The last water bottles in the case that get stuck in the corners. I end up flipping the whole case inside out to get them. And also my thing that must go, short and sweet. You all joking about retiring. Please stop it. With all that is happening in the world today, I just can't take it, okay? Please make it go. Not you guys. The joking about going must go. As always, Sleepless in Sandy. Oh, Sleepless. If only we were joking.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
But I have to go. I have to go now.
Oh, you got to stay. We're here another hour. Crash eastbound I-215 south at 13th East and Murray off to the right shoulder. That's the only accident UDOT's reporting, and I don't think anybody has sent anything in via text, but you certainly can. If you see something, we're always checking our message stream, 33986.
All right. KXRK Provo, we will take a break. We will play a song, and after that song, it's the Boner Recap game. Easy to play the game, easy to get the prize. All you have to do is call and tell us who won the boner this morning.
Simple as that.
Yeah. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners April 15, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. What is our prize?
That's a huge prize. We've got our Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which always has a mug and a T-shirt and a tote bag in it. Also, our good friends at Harmon's have added a gift card. Spring into savings with Harmon's, a 5 for $40 deal. Stock up on pantry and household essentials for just $8 each, only at Harmon's through April 21st. And a free AC tune-up from Larson HVAC and Plumbing. $96 value, includes 20-point AC tune-up service, free whole home HVAC plumbing assessment. Check out LarsonHVAC.com for more.
So that's what you're going to win. All you got to do is call and tell us who won the boner this morning. And do that via 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to participate in the game and win the prize. All right? Right after these messages and a song. ranlife.com/x96.
Well, if you are 62 years of age or older and have built up equity in your home, Ranlife, local mortgage company, Ranlife, a mortgage company that actually took my business, and we did great things together. Ranlife can help you let your home start working for you. A reverse mortgage from Ranlife can eliminate your monthly mortgage payment, frees up cash, gives you control over your finances. Like, even if you've been turned down for a traditional reverse mortgage, Ranlife can offer it's a non-traditional reverse mortgage. I don't know what that is, but they do, and they can explain it to you. You can still get a reverse mortgage with Ranlife. Let them show you how. Ranlife is one of the nation's leader in reverse mortgages. They do it every day, and they know how to guide you through that process. So go to ranlife.com/x96 to learn more. That's ranlife.com/x96.
I have
one of those?
A
thing?
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Maybe you're thinking about planning your spring break trip or your summer trip.
I am.
Got any ideas?
Yeah. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta.
You are?
Yeah.
Puerto Vallarta.
Good choice.
This is the list of places, famous places.
Okay.
That people that have been there said, don't bother. So this will be helpful.
Okay.
Number 1, the Hollywood Walk of Fame in L.A.
Why? I think it's fascinating.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's not only underwhelming, but there are pushy street performers.
Yes, there are.
And people trying to get you to get your picture taken
Yes, there are.
with them.
The pushy street performers are entertaining.
Is that?
And you
don't find that annoying?
And just the amazing number of stars, and it's interesting to go walking down there and say, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, so that thrill of confusion is exciting.
I like
for
it.
You, right?
I like
okay.
it. I've enjoyed being there.
All right.
I wouldn't go back necessarily, but
the Alamo.
I've been there.
There's no basement, apparently.
There is not a basement.
And the thing about the Alamo is it's a monument to where the Mexicans kicked our ass.
Yeah.
And it's very small.
Yeah,
they say it takes, if you make that a destination, it takes you about 5 minutes to
really
walk.
Remember the Alamo.
I didn't realize it was that small.
It's very small, and you're like, okay.
I mean, I had no plans to go there, but
Miami Beach, which we've
been to, and yes.
This says it's a constant parade of ostentatious, arrogant people.
Yeah.
Luxury cars,
Yeah.
exorbitant prices,
Yeah.
nightclubs that you can't get into.
That was the thing. You couldn't get into nightclubs. I would like to go to a drag show down there, though.
Like the Birdcage?
Yeah, like something like that. But
I thought it was very colorful and entertaining.
The Mona Lisa at the Louvre.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks they need to go see the Mona Lisa at the Louvre, and there's 1 million people there, and it's smaller than you would think.
Yeah.
I've seen the Mona Lisa twice, once at the Louvre and once at the Metropolitan Museum in New York City. And I enjoyed seeing it both times.
This is going to be your attitude about all these?
Well, so far.
Yeah. He was mad because we didn't pick his list.
No, I read through that list a little bit more. It was terrible.
The Liberty Bell at Independence Hall. I haven't been there.
I've had no desire to go, but
I don't have any desire to go there either.
You have to wait in line to see it.
Yeah.
They say the lines are really long, and once you see it, it's like, oh, okay.
Wait a minute. The lines are really long for a reason.
It's historical. The Tower of London.
Which we've been to.
Mm-hmm.
They say, again, long lines and a limited time allotted for visiting the jewels. So the crown jewels are...
Yeah, I thought that was all pretty fascinating, too. I liked it.
Let's see. The London Eye, that's the big...
was not there when we were there last.
The big Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Again, it takes hours.
Apparently. That's what I've been told, yeah. Because it moves so slowly.
Yeah, because you think about it, every time it comes down, it's got to let people off.
Ferris wheels are dumb in general for that very reason.
I mean, they say it's a good, once you get to the top, it's a good
kind of cool
view, but it's also expensive.
Yeah.
Bill?
What?
Mount Everest is on the list. They say...
No, wait a minute.
No, let's hear.
An individual who contributed to this list discussed Mount Everest, expressing anxiety about the inherent risks of traveling to the summit. They argue that the risks don't outweigh, or the joy of being there doesn't outweigh the risk
going up to the top of Mount Everest. Yeah, I have read so much about that over the years, and I would never want to do that.
Now you went to base camp.
The trip there is magnificent. And the culture, it's such a different culture than Western culture, and it's incredible.
Let's see, the Little Mermaid in Copenhagen, the statue.
Yeah, it's just a little statue out in the
see
harbor.
that, yeah.
If you make that as destination, you're like, oh, it's just a.
If I happen to catch it out of the corner of my eye, that would be okay.
So there you go. Don't go to any of those. Although Bill would like you to go to all of those places. I think.
I don't know. I've had a good experience with all of that.
Well, I enjoyed the Louvre, but the Mona Lisa was a little underwhelming. Yeah,
I was surprising that it was so small. I saw it in New York first. It was on loan, and it was surprising that it was so small. But I did get up close to it. It's actually not called the Mona Lisa. It's called the official title is like "Woman on a Balcony" or something like that. That's what Da Vinci called it. But.
Where did Mona Lisa come from?
I don't know.
Because, I took, when we were in Paris last, I said to my wife and her brother, we got to go to the Louvre. I'm telling you guys, we got to go to the Louvre. And we get going through it, and about 45 minutes in, they're like, okay, we're done. I'm like, we haven't even gotten to the Egyptian stuff downstairs yet.
No?
Nope, we're done.
You hate art? Is that what you heard from Guy in Taylorsville? Not Istanbul. Taylorsville. It's nowhere near Istanbul.
Taylorsville.
It's Taylorsville.
All right. Taylorsville.
Taylorsville used to be known as Little Istanbul, but
not anymore.
No. Let's see, boner recap time?
Yeah, we've got so many prizes.
Well, let's get a prize person to go for this.
All right, let's see. We need to have the randomizer pick one. Looks like it will be Grace.
Grace. Good morning, Grace.
Hi.
How are you?
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm less than fabulous, but okay.
Bill's hanging in there.
Every day is just life by a thread,
Yep.
Grace, what are you doing today?
I am working today and wrangling my child. I work from home, so I get the best of both worlds.
Is that the best of worlds? The best of both worlds? You don't get away from your kid at any time.
She's cute, so it's okay.
All right.
Yeah, it is helpful when they're cute.
And reminder of that.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're cute.
I'd leave you in the woods if you weren't.
I'd just leave you on the side of the road.
Yeah, I had all these ugly little kids, and I couldn't wait to get out of the house. Listen, Grace, what we'll do here is the boner recap. Did you hear the boner candidates earlier?
I did.
Okay, so you should be able to accomplish this quite easily. And what will Grace win?
A Radio from Hell chicken bucket with a Harmon's gift card to add to your to get your rotisserie chicken. Spring into savings with Harmon's 5 for $40 deal. Stock up on pantry and household essentials for just $8 each. Only at Harmon's through April 21st. And a free AC tune-up from Larson HVAC and Plumbing. $96 value includes a 20-point AC tune-up service and a free whole home HVAC plumbing assessment. Go to larsonhvac.com for more.
That's a hell of a prize, Grace.
Agreed.
All right. I'll read these candidates, then I'll just ask you which one was the winner, and then you'll get the prize. Here we go. Boner candidate number 1 was, okay, smart guy, you tell me which one is the liver and which one is the spleen. A surgeon in Florida has been indicted for manslaughter after he took out a patient's liver instead of the patient's spleen, which was the organ that was supposed to be removed. And, of course, this resulted in the immediate death of the patient on the operating table. Boner candidate number 1, okay, you tell me which one is the liver and which one is the spleen, if you're so smart. Boner candidate number 2, if I need a transfusion or my kid needs a transfusion, make sure that we get clean blood, will you? An increasing number of patients are requesting blood from people who have not been vaccinated. Unvaccinated blood. And generally this comes from family members and so forth. We'll donate our own special blood for this process, and it's nonsense and it's dangerous. It shouldn't be happening. And unfortunately, it's parents often making this decision for their children. And then boner candidate number 3, I'm the designated driver. This is in West Valley City. A man who claimed to be acting as a designated driver was arrested for a DUI. He was caught at speed of 126 miles an hour when the cop pulled him over. Said, "What? We're on our way home from the club, and I'm the designated driver." The designated driver is supposed to be sober, sir.
Oh,
was boner candidate number 3.
I thought that meant designated to drink. Oh,
I'm confused.
All right, which one, Grace, was the winner?
Number 2.
It was indeed the winner. If I need a transfusion, make sure I get the clean blood.
Yep.
You're a winner, Grace. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome so much. We appreciate you, Grace.
Hang on.
Katie will tell you what to do.
Got a few minutes here to kill.
Isn't it Grace? Wasn't that in Hail Mary? That's what the alien calls Ryan Gosling.
Well, that's his last name.
Yeah, it's his last name. But that's the only. I don't even remember what his first name was.
Ryland.
Ryland Grace, and the alien. Is it because it's printed on his uniform?
Yeah.
Astronaut uniform.
Well, the alien can't read. That's not why he calls him that. He tells him that's his name.
Well, yeah, he says it's my name right here, Grace, and he points to it on his uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Hail Mary, full of grace. Get it?
Yeah.
See?
Oh.
Yeah.
You really should see this movie, Carrie.
You need to see it soon because Bill's going to spoil the whole thing for you if you don't go soon.
I have not said anything that's a spoiler, and there's really not much to spoil except the ending. Which here's what happens. It's the feel good movie of the summer, Carrie.
Oh, that's just what I need.
You're gonna cry over cute aliens, Carrie.
Oh, great! That's just what I need.
That alien is really good. It's just excellent. Even my son, who hates almost everything, he said,
where he gets that from?
He said this was a good movie, and he was because he doesn't care for the digital effects.
Yeah, this is all physical effects.
This is practical. The alien. Almost everything about the alien is
a puppet.
A puppet, and the voice of the alien is the lead puppeteer. And I...
Oh, so it speaks?
A lot, yeah. Eventually.
He's not giving anything away.
I'm not giving anything away. But it's interesting. I wonder what... I haven't read anything about it, but I wonder what the process was for having the lead puppeteer be the voice as well, because
it's a two-man job. It's
I thought I read it was like 4 or 5 people operating that thing.
Okay.
And but I thought I didn't know that it was the lead puppeteer who did the voice. And I kept thinking I recognized this voice. It's some celebrity or some, but no, it's not a celebrity. It's the guy who's the puppeteer.
They were going to get somebody else
That's what I was thinking.
and then
it takes you out of it.
Yeah.
And it turned out that he is just great doing it. And I think it's because he knows. He just knows that puppet. I mean, he knows that this is.
Well, it's like Andy Serkis doing voices and body work for stuff. It's the same kind of thing.
Yeah, and just fabulously well done.
My husband finally finished the book, so I'll go see it again.
Well, I think it's an IMAX for.
Is it still there?
A short stretch. They're bringing it back.
Oh, good. Well, I'll take him to.
I thought I read that in Hollywood Reporter or something like that.
I just saw it on the regular movie screen. I think it really. It'll still be good on TV. I mean, it'll still be good. But the other thing that was good about it too is they didn't use a lot of CGI backgrounds and things. They built that rocket ship.
Yeah.
The sets were real, all the lights and all of that stuff. It was just really well done.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, they're tearing down the Star Trek sets over at Paramount.
Oh.
Are they really?
Yep. Selling them online.
Oh.
Well, you should buy some, Carrie. No?
I'm selling stuff because it's too crowded.
You're going
at
the
my
other
house.
way.
I'm doing that.
It could be your set.
I'm doing that Swedish death cleaning thing.
It could be your set for Geek Show.
Well, sure it could, but I got no room.
Oh.
Does this mean that there just will be no Star Trek?
No, they're pivoting. There just won't be a Star Trek on TV for a bit. I mean, we still have Strange New Worlds Season 5, which is a shortened season. And now they're looking at movies. They think movies are the way to go.
So they'll go back to making Star Trek movies.
It's too valuable a franchise for them to not
the
do
IP
anything.
is too valuable. And they're saying that it won't be any characters you've ever seen before.
All right.
I'm sure that'll work out well. I'm sure that'll please everyone.
No one will complain.
No one will
about that.
complain. The internet will be thrilled.
The internet.
The internet is going to sing the praises. Who are these people? That's
I understand the first line of the new movie will be, Kirk, who's that?
Yeah. The internet never complains about anything. All right. Let's take a very short break. We'll be back with Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Stand by for that. Utah Audio. Now, if you love listening to music, like I love listening to music, you probably already have a pretty good stereo system at home, or you think you do. Well, go to Utah Audio at 1441 East Fort Union Boulevard, and then come home and go, oh,
I want that system.
I want that.
You've never heard anything like this before.
It truly is amazing. Yeah. Tyler, great guy, a lot of knowledge and experience with high fidelity sound systems. And everyone is welcome. You can just go in and say, hey, I heard that, and he'll say, yes, sit down, let's take a listen to some music. There may be other shops attempting to show some stereo gear, but nobody has the quality or quantity of Utah Audio. They sell highly regarded brands that have a great musical heritage, value, and reliability. You can buy from brands who have speakers in Abbey Road Studio or Skywalker Ranch. Your speaker, amp, or cable designed from a place of musical accuracy and not a price point. You can hear the difference. Go in and check them out. Promise me. 11441 East Fort Union Boulevard in Cottonwood Heights. UtahAudio.com, yeah, but go in to see the showroom and listen to the music.
Driving into work, and I was listening to my dad's station, and I heard him recording a commercial, and he was doing a mic check. And here's how he would do his mic check. On the radio.
All over the air.
So in honor of my dad, that is my check here for not saying.
Yeah.
All right, 9:20. It is time for some big boy news and opinioendo. Brought to you by
SALT Mediation, the modern way to divorce. No court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, and attorney-prepared paperwork. It's our friend Wade Taylor. No court appearances. Visit saltmediation.com to schedule your free consultation.
And don't forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
When Robert F. Kennedy Jr. married actress Cheryl Hines, he moved about as far from his past as was possible. The Kennedy compound on the eastern seaboard was swapped for California, 3,000 miles, placed between his new life and his third wife, and the New York home that he shared with his second wife, where she killed herself amid their divorce. The message was clear. With that August 2014 wedding, the then 60-year-old Kennedy was starting afresh, putting the constant family drama and his well-reported decades of debauchery and philandering behind him. Today, of course, RFK Jr. is back at the epicenter of his family's power in Washington, D.C. He ran for the presidency in 2024, forced to settle for a cabinet role instead as Donald Trump's Health and Human Services Secretary. But lately it seems like he may be back to his old ways. With a headline-grabbing dalliance with reporter Olivia Nuzzi, rocking his marriage to the core when it came to light in September of 2024. Now, a new book, RFK Jr., The Fall and Rise, published yesterday, claims that the aging Lothario's third marriage is hanging by a thread. Only his political career and a possible presidential run in 2028 is keeping him from formally separating from Cheryl Hines.
From him separating from her, or from her separating from him?
Well, what it said is he is keeping him from formally separating from her. Vincent claims that Kennedy has drifted away from the 60-year-old wife, Hines, and no longer spends any time with her at all. She alleges that, she alleges, she meaning the author of this book, she alleges that his second wife, Mary, mother of 4 of his 6 children, who hanged herself in a barn at their Bedford, New York estate in May of 2012, 2 years after he filed for divorce, has now taken on a kind of saintly status for Kennedy. She claims, that is the author, that the lawyer-turned-politician now spends a lot of time in private conversations comparing Cheryl Hines unfavorably to his dead wife, Mary. Kennedy was approached by the Daily Mail, where this story is, for comment. He did not respond. The author, Vincent, has spent 13 years following the troubled Kennedy's wild path. Her book is based largely on 3 volumes of his diaries, with 1,200 pages detailing his innermost thoughts from 1999 to 2001.
It's easy to believe anything horrible that is said about him.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she got she got his diaries. They were given to her by a source who got them from the second wife, who was dead.
Ah.
The diaries detailed Kennedy's extensive infidelity, lists of women with
they're the wife's diaries. They're the wife's diaries.
The wife's diaries.
Not his diaries.
Oh, I thought it said that was
No,
his.
they're hers.
3 volumes.
She sent them to some.
Here's what it says. It's based largely on 3 volumes of his diaries, with 1,200 pages detailing his innermost thoughts. That's what it says here. The diaries detailed his infidelity. Kennedy wrote euphemistically of being seduced by women.
Oh, okay.
As a mugging. On May 21st, 2001, he wrote about dropping Leonardo DiCaprio back in Manhattan after dinner. DiCaprio was interested in Kennedy's environmental advocacy and said, "I got mugged on the way home. I got to do better." And he doesn't mean mugged.
He means he
got some sex of some sort.
He's just gross.
Yeah. Yep.
He once sliced off a raccoon's penis while his wife and kids were waited in the minivan, according to a People magazine.
Yeah.
I believe it. Like I said, I believe all the horrible things about him.
Yeah.
He's just a weirdo, and a frightening weirdo. The story goes. I bet that raccoon story is here because this is a really long story about it all. And what did Olivia Newsies? I just don't get it. Anyway, Madonna, I don't get that either. Madonna has been seen in a new eye-popping image from her Confessions 2 album.
Did your eyes pop when you saw it?
No.
Oh.
She must just have really good genes. There's not a wrinkle on that face, and she's 67.
It's not surgery at all.
Well, I doubt it. She's just very genetically perfect. You'll find the pictures in there if you
X96.com/live.
Oh, there's one right there. It doesn't look like Madonna really anymore, does it? Let's see. This is really odd. A green parakeet named BB made waves on social media after his owner, Stephen Lawyer, shared footage of the bird's underwater adventure in a homemade submarine.
Bird submarine?
The custom vessel, dubbed the BB Sphere, consists of a plastic container and a paintball air tank that allowed BB to explore ocean depths during a Bahamas trip. He went in willingly, and he enjoyed it, Mr. Lawyer said. "I'm sure he'll do it again with me." Mr. Lawyer conducted safety tests before the 12 to 15-minute underwater excursion, checking equipment function and testing BB's comfort level in a kitchen sink.
How do you test BB's comfort level?
Well,
you can't ask him how he
just look at him.
He didn't scream or anything.
He didn't appear to be very flustered.
He needs his own TV show.
I think this is great. PETA, of course, criticized the stunt in comments saying, well, he trusts you with his life and you forced him underwater in a tiny container to get views online.
Yeah.
Mr. Lawyer defends his actions, saying BB shows no signs of stress and enjoys adventurous activities.
There's video.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
Oh, and I thought it'd have a tube, but it's got its
tank.
own little air tank.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty
cute.
So
then he took him to the real ocean, I guess.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. BB looks to be having an okay time to me.
Well, I mean, like he has a choice.
I think it's cute.
That's an amazing little invention.
It's quite the device, yeah.
Let's see. And this is also another odd story. Helen Zille, a 75-year-old South African politician seeking to be Johannesburg's mayor, performed a publicity stunt by snorkeling in a massive water-filled pothole.
Oh.
The former Cape Town mayor
Do we have video of that?
donned a wetsuit, mask, and snorkel, and pink and white swim cap to navigate the muddy brown water in an upscale suburb. The pool formed 3 years ago from a burst water pipe that has remained unfixed.
Oh, there it is, x96.com.
So she said, I'm going snorkeling in this.
There she
you vote for me and I'll make sure this gets fixed.
Okay, I'll vote for you.
I think it's a pretty good stunt. The Rolling Stones have shared a new vinyl-only single as The Cockroaches, titled Rough and Twisted. The legendary band prompted rumors of their return recently after cryptic posters popped up around London. They featured the name The Cockroaches, which is a past pseudonym used by Mick Jagger and Company, along with a QR code that directed fans to a new website copyrighted to the Stones label, Universal Music. Then last week, a teaser video was shared on an Instagram channel under the name The Cockroaches 2026. Featured a caption that read, 64 and counting, of reference to the number of years the group has been together. Now a full rip of Rough and Twisted has been uploaded online. The single was released as vinyl-only white label record last Saturday, but if you want to hear it, it is available online. I don't know if it's free. I suspect it is free if you want to go listen to it. The Cockroaches, Rough and Twisted. It's the Rolling Stones, okay?
And you can't kill them.
Oh, because see, they're cockroaches.
Except for Charlie Watts. But
yeah, well.
Well, saying goodbye to the family dog can be one of life's saddest moments.
Yeah.
But scientists have developed a drug that could give you more time with your four-legged friend. A startup company based in San Francisco is developing a daily chewable pill for older dogs that they're theorizing it will extend your dog's lifespan by at least a year. It works by targeting metabolic dysfunction, one of the most prolific drivers of aging that plays a role in the development of arthritis, cancer, and cognitive impairment. Geez, give me one of those pills.
I was going to say, why don't they have one for people?
The drug called LOY-002, L-O-Y-002, mimics the beneficial effects of calorie restriction without having to put your senior pooch on a strict diet. So it has been, I think this has been pretty much proven in humans too. If you can restrict your amount of food intake as you get older,
fasting helps.
Yeah, it's actually better for you. But you can't tell the dog, okay, you're going to intermittent fast today. The drug across the U.S., more than 1,300 dogs have already been enrolled in the tests group across 72 veterinary clinics as part of the study. Remind me, we'll talk to Dr. Davis about this. They're putting the dogs on either a drug or a placebo, monitoring them incredibly closely, seeing if they can extend the life of your dog for at least a year.
Yeah, there's no way my dogs would let them fast. They inform me to the minute on the clock when it is time.
All right, weather?
So today it'll be pretty warm, 68, increasing clouds, and something's coming. We have a freeze watch in effect. So tomorrow, 70 to 90% chance of rain showers, and as temperatures drop, those will change over to snow. Overnight low Thursday night, 29 degrees. If you planted stuff, you probably shouldn't have.
Right.
60% chance of snow overnight Thursday night into Friday.
All right.
You're going to have to cover those tomatoes, Dick.
Oh. Thank you. Concert and community calendar coming up after these.
Line. Spell it with me now. L-I-N-E. And we'll use it now in some dialogue featuring our good friends LeVar and LeGrand. Imagine, if you will, the boys have gotten together for lunch at the High Spot Cafe. The word again is line.
Well, this is good postum here to the High Spot, LeVar.
Look, the words good and postum never go together, LeGrand. Now, the coffee here is mighty fine, but don't tell me there's any difference in any postum you get anywhere. It's all horse pee.
Well, I like it. And that actor guy sure must have gotten rich off on us Utahns when he invented this caffeine-free beverage. Yeah, that Tom Postum has always been funny on the Newhart shows, and he's made a great all-weather beverage, too.
Whoa. Whoa. Now this song sure brings back the memories. I didn't know they had Madonna music on the jukebox here.
Well, why does it bring back memories for you, LeVar? Do you remember what you was doing the first time you heard the song?
Heard it? Hell, I helped Madonna write it.
Uh-huh. And I had tea with the Queen of England the other day.
I ain't lying, LeGrand. Me and Madonna had kind of a thing for a couple of months back in '87. I guess you could say Madonna was my girlfriend.
Do tell.
If I'm lying, I'm dying, LeGrand. Yep. Miss Chacon and me, that's a real name, you know, was sitting in the breakfast nook one morning after a night of truth or dare, if you know what I mean. So anyway, the phone rings. Madonna answers it and says, "Hey, LeVar, honey, the phone's for you." I said, "Who's that girl?" And the rest is history.
You're lying, LeVar. You're lying through your tobacco-stained teeth.
If I'm lying, then what do you call this?
Yeah. It's a picture of you and Madonna sitting in a breakfast nook.
Yep.
Why, looky there. You got matching pajamas with little horses on them.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying at all. That's really her.
Yep. She'll always be my material girl.
Well, what happened? Why did you break up?
I dumped her.
Why in the heck did you do that?
Well, did I ever tell you about me and Tori Spelling?
He was super busy today, so
a late night show or something.
I'm sure something like that. So I've got my piece of the concert and community calendar,
okay,
which consists of the Bug World exhibit still going on. You've got Plaza Palooza up at Snowbird. This is the second to last weekend for Phantom of the Opera at Eccles. I actually get to go on Sunday.
Oh, fun!
I'm very excited. I love seeing Phantom of the Opera live. Saturday, you've got Baby Animal Celebration at This Is the Place.
Ooh, baby animals.
Little baby animals. You've got Real Salt Lake versus San Diego at the America First Fields.
Just think if they put baby animals in Phantom of the Opera, that would be even better.
You
love baby
You could do it
animals?
in the circus part.
I think you should just have them wandering around during the
They
whole
do
thing.
have sheep at one point on stage. You have the Sojo Earth Day Run, so that's happening in South Jordan. I'm not exactly sure the route that they're doing, but I'll have a link to that you can look up. So also the South Jordan Spring Spectacular, which is happening the same day. And then the Magical Music of Harry Potter over at Abravanel Hall. That'll be fun. Sunday, didn't know Disclosure was coming to town, to be honest, at the complex. Super bummed I'm going to be missing this. I love Disclosure. Oh. Also, the Sunday being the 19th, that means 420 is on Monday.
Oh.
So Dragonfly Wellness is doing their 420 festival. I'm sure most of the other places are going to be doing that for other cards and stuff.
The dispensaries.
The dispensaries, yeah. And then also on Saturday, I missed this, is No Good live at the complex. They are two wonderful DJs, and I'm really bummed I'm missing them, but I'm moving into my new house. So I won't have
Congratulations.
time. Thanks. That is all on our website with things. Oh, there's also the farmers markets, of course, going on. This is the last weekend for the Winter's Farmers Market down at the Leonardo on Saturday. And then the Wheeler Farm Farmers Market is over. The Friendship Hall Farmers Market and Arts Market is still going on through, it looks like October on Saturdays. So you can go check that out. All on the website, x96.com, with links to everything. There's something to do this weekend. Go do it.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you very much.
Sorry. Speaking of music,
Yes.
we've been talking a little bit about. Of the 30, it says here the 30 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the worst omissions, and how many years they've been mentioned,
Overlooked.
but then overlooked.
Okay.
So number 30 on the list is Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al should be in there.
There are a lot of people who agree.
He's been mentioned and been up for it for 21 different times.
Really?
And never been. That's just bizarre.
That is surprising.
Britney Spears.
Should probably be in there.
She has 9 albums. She's been up 3 times, but been Smashing Pumpkins. 12 years.
They should be in there.
They have been snubbed. Thin Lizzy.
They should be in there.
Snubbed 31, number of years snubbed, 31 years. Busta Rhymes, snubbed 10 years. Not in it. That's weird. Harry Nielsen. He should be in there. 35. Yeah, he's apparently been up for it 35 different times. Never.
Oh.
I think that's just bizarre.
Should be.
De La Soul. Fish. Not in.
Well, that's okay.
Tool. 9 years they've been snubbed. Fiona Apple. Snubbed 5 years.
I'm okay with that one.
Let's see. Fugazi.
No, they're classic. They should be.
12 years. Mariah Carey's never made it.
That surprises.
Yeah. 11 years, Mariah Carey. Devo.
They should for sure be in there.
24 years.
Oh, yes. Watch that Devo documentary on Netflix.
Bjork.
Bjork's not in there.
No, 24, number of years snubbed, 24. She's had 11 albums. She sold more than 15 million albums.
Does that count the albums with the Sugar Cubes or solo?
I think it's just solo. Just Bjork. Daft Punk. Lauryn Hill.
Oh, should definitely be in there. Very influential album.
Nas.
Nas should be in there.
Alice in Chains. King Crimson. That's strange.
It's classic.
32 years snubbed. The Pixies.
Should be in there.
Definitely should be in there.
Pixies, 14 years. Nick Drake. Let's see. Television.
Should be in there.
Yeah, I mean, they're really like just a fundamental sort of.
They're a band you've probably not heard, but definitely there are a lot of bands that we wouldn't have if not for television.
Motorhead.
Yes.
Jane's Addiction.
Yes.
Not in there. Ronnie James Dio.
Yes.
The Smiths. Not,
of course.
Never. 18 years they've been. I guess that means they've been up for induction 18 different times and not.
Well, there's voting involved in it, and it's so a lot of the bands that get in or artists that get in have really active fan base.
But it's not all fan voting,
It's
right?
not all, but that's a big part of it.
There's Sonic Youth. Bad Brains has been apparently 19 different times. Brian Eno.
Definitely should be in there, even though he's,
And here's the last one. Number of years snubbed. 40. Number of albums, 45 albums. The artist is John Coltrane.
Oh, come on.
Coltrane's not in there?
No. Nope. He's won lots of awards. He's won a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. He won a Pulitzer Prize after his death for masterful improvisation, but not in the Hall of Fame. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame sort of encompasses a lot of
Well,
genre,
yeah.
obviously.
Which is why Gene Simmons hates it. There must be a better way to go about this, because a lot of these, it's like we say every year whenever we watch the Hall of Fame jam at the end, where all the bands come out and play.
Yeah.
We really should be honoring these people while they're alive.
Yes.
And some of them are close to not being alive.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure. I don't think it's like the Baseball Hall of Fame. In the Baseball Hall of Fame, you get nominated by the sports writers or whatever, and if you don't get in, there's a certain number of times that you.
And then they quit putting you up.
If you've been rejected a certain number of times, you just will
You're
never
just not ever.
You will never get in.
That's not the same way.
It's not that.
No. That's harsh.
That is pretty harsh.
Yeah, I mean, like it's that baseball player who lives here, who was, I can't think of his name now, Glenn. Anyway, a really good, excellent baseball player, a Utah guy. He should be in the Hall of Fame, and he gets passed over every time. Somebody in the chat room will say, remind me of who it is. Gets passed over every time, and at a certain time they'll just drop him out. I think maybe they should do that too. And I sort of agree with Gene Simmons. I don't know if it should be so all inclusive.
There should be more things that are inclusive, not less things that are inclusive.
There should be a jazz hall of rock jazz hall of fame, and
well, I think
there probably is, but should jazz musicians?
If it's good, it's good, Bill.
If it sounds good, it is good. That's true. But there ain't any classical musicians in there.
Mozart and
I think they're getting their kudos, aren't they?
No, nobody goes to listen to classical music anymore. I used to I go to the symphony every once in a while. I haven't done it for years. Go with my wife. You sit in the back and you look at as you're looking at the stage, and you'll see men, particularly, you'll see heads dropping as you're watching this, and you just kind of go,
my wife dragged me here.
You sort of fall asleep.
Oh. All right. Well, we will take a break. We will be back after these messages and a song to crawl towards the exits. Isn't that nice?
Oh, that's very
Isn't that pleasant?
Soothing, yes.
Yeah. Some people meditate. Jay likes to go to Tracy Aviary.
I like it.
Finds his zen there. TracyAviary.org, 589 East, 1300 South. That is the southwest corner of Liberty Park. So if you're looking for something different to do, check out Tracy Aviary. Home to more than 300 birds, representing about 100 species from around the world. And one of the coolest experiences is the daily ambassador bird demonstrations. During these shows, owls and hawks and parrots, they will fly right over your head, close enough you can feel the breeze from their wings. You're going to learn about their remarkable behaviors, quirky personalities, incredible adaptations that help them survive in the wild. And spring is the perfect time to visit, as the birds are highly active, attracting mates, building their nests, caring for the young, the whole aviary coming alive. So if the world is getting to you, just go and sit in the aviary for about a half hour. You're going to feel a lot better.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than therapy. It's 589 East, 1300 South, the southwest corner of Liberty Park. Go to tracyaviary.org for more information.
Gina, where are you going? That is stanchioned off.
I can fit right through it. I just want to go touch it.
Do you want to go touch the what?
I want to go touch the turf.
You want to go touch the turf? I think you need to come back here, ma'am. Gina, I think it's time to come back here. Don't make me chase you.
Vanguard University Club. This is Morgan. As well, of course, with Radio from Hell, Carrie, Bill, and Gina. I think
cheese for the meatball because you don't like that and I don't like that.
Okay, you know that's got fish eggs on it.
Well, I'm not trading you anything.
As many people know, I don't believe in eating meatballs. Bald meat is not something I like or want so I'm not sure what I should do with this.
Smash it.
Plus it's got fish eggs on it.
No.
But
Squish it.
I think what I'll do is, okay, squish it.
Squish it.
And will that make it ethical that I can do it?
Yes. There it is. It's a patty. It's now a patty.
That's right. There we go. It's now a small meatloaf. All right. If people want to ask questions.
So Bill, sometimes people buy wine and store it. So that's what this is. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Thanks for making that clear.
Is it true that you store the ones with the screw top upright, but with the cork you usually lay them down?
That's right.
Exactly.
Hi.
We were cheersing, aren't we?
I think we ought to cheer.
Look at this guy. What finger guns? It's my thing.
Oh yeah. East Coast.
How about we do this?
What's that?
How about we do that?
How about Go X96, Radio from Hell? Because that's what we're here for.
Have you heard of it?
Here at what do they call it? The Red Zone.
The Ken Garf.
Yes.
Ken Garf Red Zone. And we're awaiting our guests.
Bob's House of Hose.
Nancy Pelosi's husband got PPP loan from the federal government.
Did Bob's House of Hose get a PPP?
I don't know. I'll have to check with Bob and see.
Bob's House of Hose did not receive PPE. Bob's House of Hose is too small of a business, even though these loans were meant for small business.
Bob,
Yeah.
how many employees?
I'm not actually Bob, you realize. I'm the announcer for Bob's House of Hose.
Well, announcer, how
I
many?
can get Bob if you'd like.
Is he there?
Bob's here in the sound booth with me.
Nice.
Telling you what to say.
What do you want?
Bob is the only employee at Bob's House.
I'm an independent contractor.
Obama! Says Bob House of Hose. Obama!
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm not Bocephus.
Obama!
Let's see, 9:53. Got a couple of minutes here.
I wish I'd known that.
Sorry.
Well, you skipped the most important story of the day, Bill.
Once
like
again,
you
I
usually
failed.
do.
I have failed once again in my duties as newsreader.
Sandra Bullock has finally made her Instagram debut. Years of social media silence came to an end Tuesday, April 14th, after the 61-year-old actress finally joined the platform. In less than 24 hours, Bullock has racked up an impressive 4.3 million followers. I'm one of them.
I guess I could be forgiven for missing that.
This is important.
How are you going to celebrate?
Well, so the reason she's finally joining is because
To dispel the rumors.
well, Practical Magic
Ah.
sequel.
And you have to have one of
Katie,
those.
we should probably go see this together.
How old is that movie? How long ago was that?
Jeez.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Who
It's Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock, and Diane Wiest and Stockard Channing.
Who they were all in it before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they're all back for this next one. So she's doing it to help promote that, and I'm happy about all of this. I'm happy about the new movie.
You have to do it before Stockard Channing goes.
Yeah. But she's posted a couple of things already. So she just started yesterday. And it's, there she is. Doesn't she look beautiful?
Adorable.
X96.com/live.
Don't get any more work done.
No, that's the perfect
that's
amount.
just fine.
I don't know. That doesn't look like her to me.
No, that's her. But one of the things, and this is one of the things I like about Sandra. She's a real person. So they're at this event, the CinemaCon, which is a big thing in Vegas for all the. I'm sure Carrie will have stuff in Geek News tomorrow about it. But so they're backstage. She's backstage with Nicole Kidman, and there's a security dog there, like a German Shepherd, like in his work vest, and he's there, making sure nobody's, doing anything bad at CinemaCon. And she desperately wants to pet him, but. Work dogs, you're not supposed to go up and pet them while they're doing their job.
Yeah, nobody does that with me.
But she asked, when he's done working, can I say hi to him? And so at the end of the event, they took, I guess the cue is they take his vest off so he knows it's playtime, not work time.
Oh, okay.
And there's cute video of her with the dog. So go follow Sandra Bullock.
Would have been a better story if the dog had bitten her.
No.
Wouldn't it?
No. Dogs biting Sandra Bullock?
Well, I don't necessarily, but it'd just be a better story.
But
so you do want her bitten?
No,
because you want a better story.
No, I don't want her to be bitten. But if she were to be bitten, it would be a better story.
So you're kind of secretly
no,
wanting Sandra.
No, I do
Bullock.
not want her to suffer a dog bite.
I think it's a fine story that she made friends with the German Shepherd. I think that's a perfectly fine story.
See that picture? If you'd asked me who is that, I wouldn't know.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't. Sandy drives a bus. She's cute, young.
I think she looks
She's driving
great.
the bus in Speed. I don't know.
She looks great.
No, she looks good. It just didn't look like her. That looks like someone who would not like dogs.
Okay. Well, so if you want to know what I'll be doing the rest of the day, it'll just be
You'll be following Sandy
waiting
Bullock
to
on.
see what else Sandra Bullock posts today.
You think she'll post more?
Sure, because you get addicted once you start.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to check and see if she's posted.
See if there's anything there.
Sandra.
I hope there's something new.
Bullock. Let's see. No, she only has 2 posts so far.
Oh, okay. Is she dating anyone?
I don't. Well, no, it was super sad.
What?
Her boyfriend last year died of ALS.
Oh, is that
She,
right?
Took care of him.
Did not know that.
Yeah, he was a.
Why didn't you tell us?
God. Because you only want negative Sandra Bullock news.
No, I don't want Sandra Bullock to be bitten by a
Now,
dog.
if her husband would have bitten her in the throes of an ALS,
That would have been okay.
It would have been a better story.
Yeah. All right. Let's do the promo and crawl towards the exits. Radio from Hell. We're like your cool uncle.
Your fun uncle, if you will.
Oh, Funkle.
Okay, I'll do it again. Let's start it. Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, you put a vowel
All right.
in there.
All right. Let's do it again.
Radio from Hell. We're like your cool uncle.
Your funkle, if you will.
Am I your fun aunt?
Your fant?
That doesn't work.
No, none of this works.
Radio from Hell, mostly not cool at all.
Thursday morning here on X96.
I mean, I apologize. That's a stupid promo. I know.
It would have been. This promo would have been better if one of us had been bitten by a dog.
That's true.
You got to admit.
I do.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
It's Funkle.
Nick is next.